Good morning, guys.
Good morning. Happy Thursday.
Oh, we're almost to the weekend.
Not just any Thursday. I have a feeling it's going to be a wreck-free Thursday.
Thursday today for me.
Got my NWO G Fuel shaker, drinking the hype sauce. Staying hyped. You can get hyped too. Just make sure you use code STREAM517 to check out. Best way to save up to 30% on every order.
I feel left out on Thursdays. I might use your other shaker cup, and I want an NWO.
I do have two
shaker.
NWO shaker cups.
I do. I just need to snag his other one. Good luck tonight, Bobby. And Troy, you said that naughty S word up there. I seen it.
And he said we're going to get some snow.
No.
Hashtag damn it, Troy.
Ken was even sending me a message last night. Weather woman, how much are you supposed to get? And as of right now, if it stays snow, 6 to 10 inches of snow.
More than what we want, but
Yeah.
at least we made it through the new year without any snow. So I just, means we got to deal with it January, part of February, and then we might be good.
Hopefully.
It's better than dealing with the snow all November and all December as well.
Good morning, Daryl. How are you doing this morning? Darth, if you lived in New York, I'd say I'm sending it your way, dang it. Good morning from your dad.
Yeah, I think Darth might be in the clear. Good morning, Dad. Good morning, Jesse. Good morning, Rob. Good morning, 517 family.
Oh, how are you guys? How's the knee, Rob?
So today we're headed to Ukiah, California. We just got 1,839 miles on this trip. If you're new to the stream, make sure you reach up, hit that flip and follow button, then drop us a line in chat. Let everybody know where you're from.
We got Maddie and his kitty watching with us. Our son's cat, his kitten, will watch YouTube with him.
Darth says he might be getting up to 12 inches next week. Darth, you sound like an overachiever, my dude.
Please keep it your direction. Don't send it north. I heard he could get 0 to 86 inches, Bobby says.
Darth just said I can't handle 12.
They're saying 1 to 2 inches tomorrow afternoon. We're supposed to get a little bit this weekend, but I think it's just less than an inch.
It's going to be like a Lacey-sized amount.
We went grocery shopping yesterday because I told Chris, I'm like, I am not going to the grocery store this weekend because once it hits the news that that's going out, everybody's there.
We woke up yesterday morning. We talked about getting on and doing a 9 a.m. stream on Wednesday, but with all the snow coming, we decided that we'd rather go out and do it yesterday versus Saturday when everybody, their brother, their mother, their second, third, fourth, 13th cousin is all out there. And then they only got that one line open at Walmart. So, yeah, we decided to beat the insanity and go yesterday.
Jesse, you're in Canada. You're like us. We got snow 9 months out of the year half the time. The knee's not doing very good, Rob. Well, if you need anything, we're not too far away. Please shout us out. We'll help out if we can.
Sounds like you've been hanging out with Knees Weak. It was in here the other day. Part of Kickstaff, Knees Weak. I'm just picking Rob. Yeah, hopefully he heals up soon.
Hi, Queso. How are you this morning? How's that baby doing? I don't know if there's going to be Lacey Angels this year, Jack. I think I learned my lesson. We tried last year, but they didn't want to make me suffer. Once it snows, it'll probably be a madhouse. Exactly, Maddie. That's why we stay far away.
That's as close as Lacey will ever be to being an angel, too, though, by the way.
Hey! Never mind. No comment.
How you doing, Queso?
Oh, I bet you're excited, Jesse. If I had a snowmobile, I might be. But we don't do that. We stay inside. We hibernate.
I don't need an excuse to go outside when I look for every reason to stay inside.
No. Trash had to go out this morning. I looked down. I'm like, well, I guess I'm more dressed than you are, so I'll take trash out. No, the Canadians.
I was running a little behind this morning.
For once,
but I guess I didn't actually get out of bed to 20 after 6?
Yeah, and he's looking at me. He goes, hey, honey, it's 7:30. You gonna get in the shower? I'm like, yeah, at some point. I didn't want to get up this morning. I hit the snooze.
What are we going to do next week when we got to have Ethan up ready for school at 5 a.m. again?
I don't know. Don't remind me. I was thinking of that this morning.
Is there going to be a snow? We got to get some snow before we even think about that, Maddie. But there is a possibility. I mean, I ain't going to do it. There's no way in hell that I'm going to do it. But who knows? You might be able to talk Lacey into doing a snow angel.
You never know. I might have him set a goal or something up. Good morning, Jim. Queso has a baby now? Yeah. Well, yeah. He got the baby. Yeah, he's got the little one. He just had the end of last summer? I remoted into my computer at work and harvesting XP in Fortnite. Nice.
You got to take advantage of that company time, right, Queso?
At least she ain't pooping on company time.
Christopher says they're only calling for freezing rain in the thumb next week for your area. Yeah, I think I'd rather have the snow than the freezing rain.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
I don't know about how it is up there where you live, Christopher, but anytime that we get freezing rain around here, people lose power for days, and it takes the electric company days to go around and fix power lines that was taken out by all these falling limbs and stuff to get encased with ice.
I'm gonna zip my lips on what my weather dude's saying then.
Don't say nothing about your weather dude.
I'm just gonna zip the lips. Yep.
Good morning, Shonam.
Rob says his knee popped the other day. Now it doesn't work right now. I get to go back to the doctor. Oh, well, positive vibes for you. Hopefully it's a simple
Does it feel like
fix.
you gotta like pop it back in place?
I hate that.
Mine will do that every now and then, but it seems like it's always at Butler when I'm climbing all those damn stairs. You know what I'm talking about, Rob.
For real.
It seems like I'll be going up those stairs sometimes, and like every now and then it just feels like my knee like kind of like pops out of place. I just like kind of like straighten it real quick, like I'm air kicking, and it like pops back into place.
Oh, was it the wrestling show that we started at the top of the
Yeah.
stairs and your knee did something? It's like, how are we going to get you
I
back
had to
up?
hobble all the way. And going up was no problem. It was the going down.
Oh, well, there was one time I thought I was going to have to, like, trigger the ring cam at the
Coming
bottom.
down is the hardest thing.
The bottom of the stairs off the porch because my knee locked up one day and I couldn't, like, straighten back out. I couldn't stand back up. I thought I was going to have to yell for you.
I get to the bottom of the stairs, and that security dude's like, "You all right, man?"
Yeah, he'll be okay. He's got to walk it off. Jeremy, that's false. A lot of us actually hate snow and forget how to drive during the first snowfall.
You know,
Yep.
every time that I and moan about the snow, there's always somebody that says, "You've lived in Michigan all this time and you're not used to it." I'm used to it, yes, but I still hate the crap.
Yeah, we still don't like it each time. And they still don't know how to drive. They still, like, 94 is a wreck.
131
That
in
was
Michigan.
the
All
one.
it's got to do is rain, and you got just as many cars in the ditch as what you got like during like black ice days.
Good morning, Joe. How are you doing? Calling for light snow there, Jack? Ice storms are not fun. Like, we get hit, once every, like, 5 years?
They're fun to look at as long as like
Yes.
your power don't go out, and you ain't
Yeah.
got to go out in it, but that's like rare. That's like more rare than Lacey's meatloaf, actually.
Oh, it's never a hit or miss for us.
And
Christopher.
Lacey's
It's always
meatloaf
a
is
hit.
pretty freaking rare.
Yeah. Sounds like me waking up in the morning. You'd think I was fixing a bowl of Rice Krispie snack crackling.
I tell Lacey that every now and then. She like gets up, walks across the
My
living room, and I'll be like, "You
ankles.
sound like a bowl of Rice
I
Krispies, honey."
do. It's bad.
Snap, crackle, pop.
I'm surprised I don't have arthritis more. Oh, yeah, Queso had the baby. Well, he didn't have the baby back in June. She's only 18 hours older than Bobby's baby. That's correct. They had a baby within 24 hours of each other. That so doesn't sound right. One night I was at the dinner table eating dinner and the power went out.
We'll leave the baby making to you guys. We're done in that department.
Yep, nope, no more of that. That dream still threw me off last night.
If her meatloaf is a little rare, she should cook it longer.
I swear yeah, because I don't need to off them anytime soon. We're still a little cold here, 52 and gloomy. Troy, it was 24 degrees this morning when we woke up, when he was out feeding the cats.
So anybody here have Wreckfest? Wreckfest for PC. Me, George, Ken, and Tim was all playing Wreckfest in a private lobby last night. It was a lot of fun. I think we might do it on stream some night. It'd be like nighttime, so like 6 p.m. Eastern time, maybe somewhere around there. If you guys have Wreckfest, if you have a PC, get in on that list.
One and done, great model. Well, he has an older one, so I guess 2 and done. After that, we were like, no more. Did Lacey have a nightmare of making meatloaf? No, Lacey had a nightmare that I told his oldest son that we were having a baby, and that ain't happening.
You better find some freaking wood, and
Well,
you better
there-
knock on it.
I don't have to worry about that. There ain't nothing
You
for
better
nothing to
knock
go
on it.
nowhere.
Heck yeah, Wreckfest.
Jim has it on PlayStation.
You have Wreckfest, Queso? Would you be down?
Jesse thinks he has
Because
it.
if you're not down with that, I got 2 words for you. Get down.
Oh, Darth has never played Wreckfest. Oh, I love it. I love the Demolition Derby. Who here remembers the power outage over the entire northeastern USA got hit with?
Are you talking about the one last year? Well, like, you got to be a little more specific. We have like massive powder outages like every winter time
Yeah.
where we live.
Could probably add it to the PC getting new graphics card this weekend.
Hell yeah, Jim.
Yeah.
Yeah, Christopher, anytime like we get ice, we usually lose power. It just depends on like how many days. Last year we went almost it seemed like it was almost, I'd say at least a week with no power. There was like my parents went about the 2 weeks.
Yes, yeah. No, it was when we lived in Hudson when I was pregnant with Ethan that we went almost 2
Yeah,
weeks.
last year and then that year was probably like the worst power outages that I can remember. Other than that, they usually have them up in a day or two.
I'll see if I can find some pictures and post them in the family group.
But we do not have the duels for bot tricks, Jack.
There's 2 words, Chris. Ma, the meatloaf is non-existent.
Oh yeah, I don't think we had no massive power outage in the summertime.
We had the one windstorm, but that was
I don't remember losing power.
it was my third garden season at the old house.
Oh.
Yeah, because we had to go down to Defiance and get a hotel because we couldn't stand the heat no more.
Yeah, that was out for 3 days that day.
Yeah. No. I like to see
Yeah, that was a few years back, though.
What's the honey pot on Wreckfest?
I like honey pots.
Well, I know you like honey
I have
pots.
no idea what the honey pot is.
I like honey. Heck yes, for queso. I initially bought it to play with y'all back a while ago.
We've talked about it. Now you sound like George. Last night we was playing it. We was all laughing, having a good time. I don't even remember the last time I laughed that hard. And George is like, dude, I've been trying to get you to play this since like you stopped streaming iRacing, which was like 3 years ago. And then like Tim liked it, Ken liked it. He's like, good, now I got more people on my side.
Yeah, another one, George, if you're listening.
Oh, I did see the porta potty, the outhouse on the wheels. I didn't know the name of it.
No.
Yeah, that's funny.
I have Wreckfest on PlayStation, but rather play on PC. I need a gaming PC, or I want a gaming PC from Jeremy. Tim was driving a school bus.
He was driving a school bus. We're racing, right? He gets the school bus. He's like, man, your guys' like American school buses are slow. And we're like, it's a school bus, Tim. Of course it's slow.
It transports
He's
kids.
like, well, why didn't you tell me? I'm like, it's a school bus. Everybody knows that.
So
what does he do for the next race? He brings in the motorhome. That wasn't much faster.
Yeah, Tim, they're not like speed demons over here. They transport kids.
Oh, yeah. I don't even remember the power outage 2004, 2005.
05 was when I graduated. That's about all I remember from that year. No. There's too many times that, like, that's the thing about living in BFE, I guess.
Not in the middle of summer. The only, like, summertime power outages that I can remember that we was out for, like, days was that day that you talked about.
Mm-hmm.
And when we was younger, it was, like, in the late 90s. Might even been in the mid-90s. It was shortly after my parents moved into where they are now. That power line, like, the whole pole just come down and, like, so many poles between like their house and Hillsdale was down, and like everybody was out for like maybe 3 or 4 days.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Yeah, that was like in the middle of 90s.
Yeah, because my brother was still in school. I remember that because it was when it took the big maple tree out front here out.
Bus is only good for the demo derby, not a race. I think I'll find that out.
I know an announcer that can do a play-by-play for Stream 517 Wreckfest.
Yeah, we just got to get him we just got to get him on there first. I was thinking about that. I'm like, Jeremy would be the perfect person to call the action. But I don't know how that would work. Like, somebody might have to screen share it in Discord because otherwise he would be delayed. He wouldn't just be able to, like, stream along watching the stream and be in Discord with us. Somebody would have to, like, screen share something. And even then, I don't know how the delay would be on that.
You think it was 04 because you was working at Wendy's when that happened?
Definitely thinking about it, Jeremy. We'll figure out a way. Good morning, Matthew.
Are there season passes worth it on Wreckfest? There's a bundle that's 1 and 2 included.
I have no idea about any of that, Darth. I just like got the main like the game. I didn't do any of the other DLCs or anything like that, so I can't answer that. George Ty might be the one to ask about that, or even Queso. He's got it.
Yeah, when you were talking last night, I'm like, is that Tim? I'm like,
that's
it's
just
not
one
Ken.
thing. Like I told Tim, you have to change your stream name, your Steam name, because he had it like in his wife's name, I think.
Yeah.
It was like George. And I kept calling Tim George, but it was kind of weird, like playing with George. But when I went to talk to George, it wasn't the George name.
Yeah, good luck with that one.
It was like Ready Abrasta or something. The George screen name that I was playing with is actually Timbo.
Don't tell him the bus is slow. Oh, he figured it out quickly, Maddie.
Good morning, Blaze. Top of the morning to you. How's it going?
Let me know when, Queso says. Haven't played that in a while.
Yeah, we was checking it out last night off stream. I don't know. We might check it out off stream again tonight. I'll let you know if we are, Queso.
It's fun just listening to you guys. I'm sitting in the living room and I come in here enjoying just to listen to the conversation and watch you. We've had coffee. I actually did end up plugging our bun back in because with wintertime I drink more coffee. Not my buns.
No, it's just odd hearing you use words plug and bun in the same sentence. Like, I'm all ears, hun.
Oh, of course you are. You're over here now, Jesse. Welcome to the green side. No idea. Queso says, I didn't realize there were season passes for it.
I played the hell out of like single player Queso, but we was doing multiplayer last night. There's so many tracks on there that me and George have never even seen before. Just playing like single player.
What was the mud one I heard you guys talking
like
about?
Like Mud Bowl or something? I don't know.
How was that drive?
It was like Butler.
Was it?
Butler when I first started racing out there. It was like a dirt oval with all these bumps and stuff, but it was mud. 75 days till spring. I'd be better news if it was less than 75 days, Jason.
I gotta start some seeds soon. I can't wait.
How you doing, Jason?
Oh, see, of course, Maddie, that's what you heard. No,
That's what I heard.
Pot. Bun coffee pot. Oh, thank you. At least somebody knew what I was talking about.
No, that's exactly what I heard.
And Chris is like, you got to figure like your ratio out for coffee again. And, like, I've been using the espresso thing, so I've got those ratios figured out.
We did have some sub renewals come in the middle of the night. Ken, Tay World, and Earl Nito. One of these days, I'm going to say Earl regular. Anytime that I say Earl, it's always Earl.
You got to have the Carl type noise with it.
But thank you guys for renewing those subs. We're only 7 subs away from the first 3 Carolina Reaper almonds of the day.
That's the first someone knowing what you're talking about. Every once in a while, I make sense to some
It
people,
helps.
Jason.
It helps if somebody knows what we're talking about. Otherwise, we sit here looking like deer staring into the headlights.
Or people come into the wrong conversation at the wrong time.
Somebody comes in, all I heard was plugging butt. Wait, what?
Yeah.
I like the kick staff yesterday. Kick staff was in here yesterday. I don't know if you guys noticed this. Lacey said something, or Tuesday. Lacey said something about getting rear-ended in front of Burger King. And I was going to say something funny about like, oh, they do that in front of Burger King? That gives me like a new reason to like the restaurant. But I decided kick staff's in here. I'm going to be responsible. I'm going to be mature. I'm not going to say that. 2 seconds later, kick staff says, you did what in front of Burger King?
I wonder what they call it down there. We don't rear end.
Yeah, and then we wondered about that. Like, anybody in here from Australia at the moment, what is it called if you get like rear-ended in an auto accident?
Is
it still the same?
Bender ain't the same.
Is it still the same phrase as getting rear-ended?
I think
Kind of like when you talk about thongs in Australia, you're talking about flip-flops and not darts undergarment.
Yeah, we won't discuss it. Yeah. Oh, thank you for the reminder, Jeremy. Just 7 away from our breakfast this morning. I don't think either one of us have ate breakfast.
I haven't had any breakfast. I was eating the breakfast before we started doing the almonds again, but now that we're like...
Wait till after.
Yeah, I'll wait till after.
Brunch. Speak of the devil.
Good morning, Ken. Hashtag Ken. Thank you for renewing that sub in the middle of the night.
Darth in a thong is a scary thought. I learned last night that winking is considered offensive in Australia.
I didn't know that.
Can you wink? I know some people can't wink. Okay, I thought you could. Kickstaffs are usually cool about most things. They have a sense of humor. Oh, that's a good thing. Yep, yours is automatic, Ken. Thank you so much for the 10 months, sir. Appreciate it.
Yep, it's automatic, but you still deserve a thank you, a shout out, and a hashtag Ken.
How was Austin this morning? The kids are still
Was he up and
snoozing
out of the
upstairs.
door by 8?
Yeah. No, Ethan has a friend over, and he has an alarm that goes off at 6:30 because he has to take a medication. Like, that kid slept through it for like 5 minutes. I walked up, I'm like, Jordan, alarm's going off.
Who's the queso guy anyways? He's about as rare as Lacey's meatloaf anymore. Nah, he's just a busy, busy man.
Are you doing Friday live stream on Farming Simulator, Matt's asking?
Friday live stream on Farming Simulator. I'm not sure what we're doing tomorrow yet on stream. I do not know.
He usually don't know till like 20 minutes before Matt. Don't know, just got out of bed. Oh, Katrina took him in this morning. Yeah. Ken is on the hunt for a Dolly Parton cookie mix. FYI, they look like Tatas.
I sent him a picture of it yesterday, Darth. I was at Walmart. I seen it. I took the picture, sent it to him. And then he's like, are you at Walmart? And I'm like, yep, they also have the Dolly Parton pancake mix.
I seen those last time I was in our Walmart. I almost grabbed a box just to make them for you.
Well, hell, if Dolly Parton puts her face on something and it makes you buy it to make it, she needs to start endorsing some meatloaf.
Somebody save me. I swear I'm going to make you 10 of them. I'm going to freeze them, and then you can cook them whenever the hell you want.
Hell yeah. Then maybe I ain't got to wait all year to get one.
Maybe. He showed Darth those pictures. I saw the
Wait,
Dolly,
hold on.
the Dolly Parton pictures.
What pictures did he show you?
What kind of pictures you sending, Ken? Is there something I need to know?
No, you
No?
don't need to know anything, honey.
Oh, it's need to know basis.
Yep.
Saw Dolly Parton showed my mom, and she just shook her head, Maddie. Only one
Dolly Parton.
all the pictures, he says. All of them. He just went through the whole screen thing of all the media you guys have shared. Only one that can save you is yourself by making meatloaf. There you go. Jason's famous.
Yeah, I'd go for some meatloaf. It's been too long. Was it Paul Looney that shared a picture of the meatloaf and macaroni and cheese yesterday?
I think it was.
I tagged Lacey in it. I'm like, hey, Lacey, just in case if you've forgotten what it looks like I have.
Here. See Paul's meatloaf.
I seen Robert Lemp also shared his dinner last
Yes,
night on there, too.
I've seen that. I like Bobby, like the fine china. Hey, you know what? Less dishes.
I mean, Lacey's fine china don't even have a print on it. It's just like plain white.
Plain.
Styrofoam plates. That's Lacey's fine china.
Here's Robert's dinner last night.
And then he said, sorry, ran out of taters. Like, he's apologizing because he didn't have enough taters on his plate.
If anybody, apologize to yourself.
He's like, and this is Robert's first food picture, by the way, that I've seen in the 517 family group. So I don't know if he's been hesitant because he sees all the hate and everything that, like, Bry Guy gets and everybody busting his balls. I wonder if that's why he apologized for not having more taters.
Don't let her eater. Yeah, this one here has unflattering food pictures, too. He just doesn't share them with anybody. Oh, back to that.
Jason says it's 2024. I'll be on Chris's side more. Hell yeah. Wait, you seen those pictures, too, didn't you?
Good morning, Brian. How's Clarksville, Texas this morning?
I always did paper plates before the foam plates, Jeremy, but this one right here is picky about the paper plate because she don't eat fast enough. So if she's eating anything kind of wet, it starts to like soak through the plate and that bugs her. So we get like the styrofoam plates.
I have to start eating before he does because otherwise, like, I'm like 5 minutes behind him. I was laying in bed in the dark dreaming about meatloaf and beef gravy at 4 o'clock this morning.
So I'm not the only one that dreams
You're
about
not the
meatloaf.
only one. No.
Wait, who was that? Jason was dreaming about
Nope,
the
that was
meatloaf?
Maddie.
Maddie just had meatloaf for Christmas.
Yeah, meatloaf dreams. Think about just...
See, if he had meatloaf just a few days ago, and he's already dreaming about it, imagine how many times I've dreamed about it since the last time I've had meatloaf. Good morning, Brian.
Keep dreaming, sir.
I've been dreaming.
Go keep doing
Waiting for the dreams to come true.
Just tossing some things
Just
in
not what you're dreaming
crock
about.
pot and seeing what's for dinner tonight. Sheesh. I think Chris is gonna. Oh yeah, we had ramen last night because it sounded good. I think we're gonna have it again tonight.
Yep, that's the wife I married. Ramen 2 nights in a
Mother
row.
trucker.
Some people get meatloaf. Some people get pork chops, steak. And we get ramen 2 nights in a row.
He wasn't bitching last night.
No, but I told you I was gonna tell everybody.
Yeah, I know. He just.
We've had it so bad, guys. We're like eating ramen back-to-back days.
It's a good food if you put the right mixture in.
Yeah, a little bit of mayo in the egg. That right there elevates a bowl of ramen.
Double the plate. Yeah, but it still soaks through, so I use foam. Ken said we had steak with sauteed mushrooms, onions, and brown sugar, mashed potatoes, and carrots last night. Oh, yummy. My tummy just growled.
Oh, all right.
Okay.
I heard Lacey read that off. I'm like, hold on, where did the brown sugar fall into that at?
Yeah, no.
Sounds delicious, Ken.
Caramelized the onions with the brown sugar and some water. Back on the road again
Do
yesterday.
you realize I did not know how to properly do caramelized onions until like the one time. It was like at the last house.
Yep.
Maybe 2 years or less. Like I just always like diced onions and I like threw them on with some butter. I never actually like did what is it, a little bit of water
Add a little water and sugar.
to caramel. Yeah, the sugar. That's what it is. The sugar. I never used the sugar.
Yep. Just
So I
adds
guess
a
I
little
was just like
sweetness.
frying the onions. I wasn't caramelizing them.
You
I
did
wondered why they
grilled
was like
onions.
never the same.
Yep, you did grilled onions. Wife made homemade broccoli and cheddar soup and biscuits from scratch last night. I've been craving a good bowl of broccoli and cheddar soup.
Yeah, not that one broccoli soup that you brought home.
Oh,
That really,
no,
that wasn't
not-
good.
No.
Even butt would taste better than that.
Well, you know, I'll have some extra broccoli. I'm going to make that veggie pizza, I think, this weekend.
Hell
I'll
yeah,
make
veggie
some.
pizza.
Oh, it's been 3 weeks since you had fresh meatloaf. Thanks, Jeremy.
Hey, Casey wants to know, did you put any ketchup on that steak can?
Nope, he said no ketchup needed for it.
Did we fix you on the whole steak on ketchup or ketchup on steak? You realize that you don't need ketchup on steak, so now you do it that way? Hell yeah, it's a good steak. Why
Darn.
mess it up by putting ketchup on it?
Dar says that's a good way to ruin brown sugar. Do you like any vegetables, Dar? So we got lettuce, tomato he don't like. He don't like onions.
Yeah, what vegetables do you like?
I think we've had this discussion, but we gotta have a refresher. Trying to wake up? Got some coffee this morning, Brian?
Had to buy a new air fryer, Dax? Your old one decided to visit that big air fryer party in the sky.
Oh.
Hey, we got to pull in for another vehicle inspection already. Like, what in the hell?
I felt that way about my food processor. I broke it right when we moved. I'm like, no.
She used it like maybe 3 times in the 6 years that she had it.
Let's find a news wrap.
I use it more than you do. Cooked veggies, I'll eat green beans, corn, and carrot.
I'll find a new route.
Yeah, those are good veggies.
What about raw veggies?
raw veggies though? I mean, I'm kind of picky on the raw veggies. I'll eat raw broccoli, raw cauliflower, but I gotta have like the veggie dip.
You gotta have veggie dip, yes.
And that's really like all tomatoes. I can't lettuce.
I love most veggies raw. Cucumbers, tomatoes.
I guess.
Oh gosh, yeah, lots.
Can do raw cabbage.
Green pepper's about the only vegetable I don't like. I don't like it.
Oh yeah, green peppers.
Yeah,
I like green
I
peppers.
used to like them fresh, but I don't even like them
Not
fresh
the bitter
anymore.
ones though, and I always forget how many humps on the bottom of the
3.
pepper I'm looking for.
3
I never
is
remember
handful.
until I like cut into it, and then I'm like, crap.
How
I didn't
many
even look to
bumps
see
did
how
it
many
have?
bumps was on this one.
I was up till 1:30 playing Wreckfest, getting my butt handed to me in a public lobby, but it was fun, Ken. Yeah, you gotta watch those public ones. Ketchup on steak is disgusting as eating steak rare. I gotta agree, Christopher. I can't do ketchup. My brother does, but I can't. A1 or nothing.
Brian says, hey, Chris, you keep it up. You might not get anything to eat tonight.
He's gonna be on his own. Nothing raw. He doesn't like the crunch. It's a texture thing.
Might have the Carolina Reaper
Gotcha.
almonds as a fail-safe, Brian.
My kids love my grandkids love ramen nights. I don't eat it. Too salty. Plus, I can't eat very much pasta after the gastric bypass. Gotcha. It's easy, but if you add the dukes and an egg, it makes it so much better.
Keep left.
Strangely, though, I will eat a baby spinach salad with some ranch, bacon bits, shredded cheese, and sunflower seeds.
Bacon bitch.
Bacon
bacon
bits.
bits.
I might have said. I do like a baby spinach salad.
You do baby everything, honey.
I do.
You do the baby carrots, like baby-sized portions.
Yeah, the baby carrots. I don't know. Those are getting kind of like.
They're not good.
No.
I've said that the entire time we've been together.
Yeah. Did you see me when I was trying to pick out carrots at Walmart too? I'm like, they had none of. I end up going for like fresh ones that I can shred myself. I could do a big plate of spaghetti and meat sauce right now, Daryl. We did spaghetti.
It was just a few days ago. Sunday, maybe?
Yeah, Sunday. Good morning, RT. How are you?
You got your Starbucks? Did you like cave and get one of those Starbucks Stanley tumblers? Or did you learn your lesson yesterday about competitor tumblers?
We're doing good today, Jordan. How are you?
Might have taken that ramp off a little fast. We didn't flip it though. How you doing, Hoodie?
Casey says I was up till midnight playing Party Animals.
Was that game he was playing that night that I jumped in there and I'm like, hey, you're not playing Fortnite?
I want to check out the, was it Animal Crossing? But I think that's only on Switch.
It is National Spaghetti Day. Well, happy National Spaghetti Day to you, RT.
And we just ate our leftovers, too.
Well, I mean, we're having like spaghetti noodles
Yeah, true.
and ramen juice for dinner tonight.
True.
So I guess we're celebrating National Spaghetti Day with ramen.
Hope everything went all right at the eye appointment, RT.
What's up, Jordan?
Bacon bits, not baby bits. Did I say, what did I say?
I don't know.
Whoops.
But it sounded like you said and not bits.
Well, bacon bits.
I did see the first kid on video to
Yep.
beat Tetris. That's crazy.
Brussels sprouts are good,
I never
too.
beat it, and I played the hell out of Tetris. Played
I-
the hell out of Tetris on Nintendo, PC, like Windows version.
I
Never
grow
beat
Brussels
it.
sprouts. I'm going to try to start those from seed this year. I usually just buy those from the nursery.
Bacon. Oh yeah, new way to enjoy bacon. Is good on everything, Garth. Why would that be any different?
Hey, Ken's having Instapot spaghetti tonight for dinner. Oh, doing good today? Well, we can't complain. It's almost the weekend. Now you're giving him ideas, Darth.
We got 1,203 miles till we get to Ukiah, California. RT did not get the Stanley Cup from Starbucks. He has the Stream 517 cup.
Good choice.
Do you take the Stream 517 cup into Starbucks and have them fill it? That'd be a good way to get more people into the stream, RT.
There you go. Oh, that's a hilarious game to play, the Party Animals. I might have checked that out.
I
Surprised
just added
Ethan
bacon
hasn't.
to the grocery list.
Oh, I have to go to M&M. Shoot.
Shoot what?
It's Cheesecake Day.
Yeah. Why are you shooting?
I got to remember to go up there when I go into town later so they're not all sold out.
He was up to 3 a.m. playing Red Dead online. Hell yeah, Brian. Sounds like a good time. If I was up to like 3 a.m., I wouldn't be up yet. And especially knowing that you're like 3 hours behind us, so it's like 6:30 a.m.
God.
Or no, you're only like what 1 hour behind us. Still,
Yeah.
if I was up to 3
No.
a.m., I wouldn't be
You're
up right
sleeping.
now.
Oh, yes, you can do that now at Starbucks. You can take your own cup in and have them do it.
Have you ever taken your 517 cup though?
Somebody actually won at Tetris.
A little kid.
Yeah, he was like level 99, whatever the highest one was.
Yeah, they can pull you over, Hoodie. I mean, you technically don't get pulled over. It's been a long time since I've like gotten in trouble on this game because I have traffic violations off. But I think you hear like a cash register sound, and then on the GPS bottom right-hand corner, it tells you your offense and how much your fine is. And they just like help themselves to your wallet and take it. I mean, they do make it as convenient as possible.
At least they don't waste your time by actually pulling you over.
Everybody in chat wanted me to turn the violations on one day, and it was like less than 10 minutes later. They're like, oh my God, shut them off. That is annoying. I guess I don't obey the law when I drive. We can go wreck free,
But don't
we
ask
just can't go citation free unless I shut them off.
Kind of like when you run a red light and you think you got away with it till you get the ticket in the mail a couple
Yup.
weeks later. Oh.
Yup.
I don't think there's anything else we need besides bacon from the store, which I'm stopping at the meat market. I ain't going to the grocery store. They
Bring
the
your own
bring your
cup
own cups.
started just yesterday.
I didn't. They allow you to do it at like the gas stations here. Like it's cheaper to get that refilled. I know for a little while they weren't even allowing you to do that anymore. Holy cannoli. After dinner we went to Walmart.
I seen the 3 lines pop up. I thought it was Lewis and the gang.
Nope, it wasn't Lewis and the gang. All right. Austin got a new headset for his gaming PC. He paid for half of it. After leaving Walmart, we went to Home Depot. He acted like a 2-year-old, lost his phone, lost his PC, wanted to hook up his new headset, but he had to come home, shower, and in bed by 8. I was so mad at
Oh
him.
my gosh.
That turned around quickly, didn't it, Ken? Oh, poor kid.
So he didn't get to try his new headset?
Poor kid. In multiplayer, you can choose to drive a police car and have some fun. They probably wouldn't like us very much. Chris would have way too much fun with that. It'd be like retribution from when you did all the cop cars before.
Ain't hitting no cop cars today, though. We're going wreck-free.
Oh, Lordy.
1,143 miles till we get there. If you're new, reach up, hit that follow button. That is the middle of the hour reminder. He probably ain't going to get it tonight either because he's been acting like a 2-year. If he acts like a 2-year-old.
No. Gotta love that age, Ken. I'd say it gets better, but you know it doesn't. They just
Like,
get mouthy.
how do you act like a 2-year-old at Home Depot? Like, was there something there that he wanted and couldn't get?
I love the funny pictures they take of people when they run a red light. Like, oh, crap. Test.
Or was you guys just taking too long and he wanted to go? He wanted to go now so he could test out that new headset. That's probably what it was.
That's Ethan when we go into a store. Can we go home now?
Like, we just got here, kid.
Testing out the stream on YouTube. It's good, Dax. Well, welcome over to that side.
Come on, let's go. Yep, I can see him doing that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Ethan don't do it very often, but yeah, it's the same thing. Usually he's got something he wants and he wants to get home.
Hey, RT, is that your artwork out there? There's like a big R painted on the top of that hill out there. Here, I'll get closer so you can see.
Wasn't your last name on a hillside in California?
Nevada.
Nevada.
It said Milers.
Okay.
It wasn't Millers. It was Myler. There was only one L. Like, I've never seen that before.
Did I tell you the gas guy asked us how to spell our
Yeah.
last name? Yeah, I thought I did.
Everybody thinks it's spelled wrong. Everybody just assumes it's Miller and we spelled it wrong.
Nope.
Nope.
Having coffee and a Pop-Tart in bed, Maddie. Hey, you know what? It works. Oh, you're good. Thank you, Christopher, for being thoughtful on that. I was wondering why they print a massive letter on the hillside.
I've been in different parts of the country and seen letters, smiley faces and stuff like that painted on the hill.
I still like the sign we saw in Iowa. That dude ticked his wife off somehow.
What was it again? I love my wife so much or something like that.
Yeah, I'm like, she's the best ever underneath. It's like, what did you do, dude? I so wanted to stop and ask questions, but Chris like, no, we can't. Yes, RT says that was him.
Hey, good morning, Dad.
Morning. Yeah, I should have ate something for breakfast this morning.
Should have ate something. You hear that, guys? Lacey's stomach is rumbling. Lacey is hungry.
I'm surprised you didn't hear it this morning laying in bed.
I think we might have to fire up some Hunger Games.
Oh. Yeah, well,
Since she is so hungry, she can even eat my half
No,
of the Carolina Reaper
I didn't agree
almonds.
to that.
Sounds like a Jake break. Oh, Lacey's stomach. Yeah. You
it
can hear
does.
Lacey's stomach over the Jake break.
We heard a Jake break outside our house the other
That
day.
was a good one. We've lived here for about a year, and that was the best sounding Jake break that went by. I was in doing my business on the toilet.
Go figure.
Lacey walked by the bathroom just as I heard the Jake break. Unless it was like Lacey
It
tooting as she
wasn't
walked by. I don't
me.
know. But I'm like, yeah, that was a good one.
It was not me. Oh, which state has all those giant animal sketches that you can only see from the sky?
Not sure.
Hmm.
Not sure what state that would be,
Timbo.
Christopher. Good morning, Tim. Tim, we had so much fun last
was a
night
blast.
playing Wreckfest. We're definitely going to have to do that again.
Best time. Good morning, Mr. Myler. Daryl's asking how you are doing today.
Like me or my dad?
Yo, Daddy.
By my dad? Gotcha.
We know how you do. Nobody can.
Still meatloafless.
And Ken says, I missed it. Let's do it tonight.
Oh, it was a lot of fun, Ken.
Yeah, you and Mr. Steak over there.
We
you
didn't
were too busy.
We didn't stream the Wreckfest RT. We just played it offline. And,
Yeah.
and it's a good thing we did because servers are poopy when it comes to Wreckfest unless you have a dedicated one. So it took us 30 minutes to realize that the in-game servers was not going to work.
I was walking down the street one day and I heard a Peterbilt 389 drive down the road and hit the Jake brake. I jumped.
Sounds good, don't it?
They get you every once in a while.
Dax says you guys have grown tons. I'll always be around my new computer. Hey,
Woohoo!
hopefully you can get in on the Wreckfest with us, Dax.
The more the merrier. I just wish I could play it from this. Well, I could.
I mean, you could, but then you would lose your chat screen.
Yeah. Lord knows I have a hard enough time keeping up.
I mean, you're a wreck just trying to read chat. You don't need to play Wreckfest and read chat.
Yes,
Your keister?
yeah, there you go. I was trying to think of an appropriate word.
Instead of the Keebler elves, Lacey's the keister elf.
Hoodie says there's a shortcut in that field. Speaking of hoodies, hey Jason, are you still in here? Did you ever get your
Snoogie or Hoogie or I forget what they call them. Oodle,
Your
oodle,
schnookums?
oodle. I think it was an oodle.
Oodle.
Hoodie. There we go.
The only thing we got to make sure is we all have the same level car. You should have seen Tim last night, Ken. Oh my gosh, it was hilarious. Wreckfest tonight, please, Tim says. We might have some spare time.
Yeah, we won't be able to stream it tonight, but I might be able to jump on like we did last night. We got to take Ethan's friend home at some point tonight. Not really sure what time just yet, but I'll let you know, Tim, as soon as I know.
Yeah, between that
I'll
and
let you
dinner, we'll
know.
get it figured out.
But if we do stream it, it might be on a Friday night.
We got Wreckfest on the Xbox, but it's not the same Dax. I've never played it on Xbox. What's the best Keebler elf cookie? Matt wants to know. I don't know. I'd have to look at them.
It's been so long. Probably like the Fudge Shop ones.
Elf cookies. And they've changed so
Hey,
much,
look.
too.
She types in elf cookie. There's a picture of Lacey holding a sugar cookie.
What can I say? Keebler products. Want some grasshopper cookies? Oh, why can't they show pictures? That's
It's
a lot
because
of
you
stuff.
should have just typed image.
Yeah.
I'll teach you the ways of Google, honey.
I gotta go with you.
Yeah, I like those fudge ones. Not
Yeah.
the round ones, the ones that are, I don't know, what do they say?
Like the stuff.
EL Fudgewich?
Yeah, these ones here. Talking about.
Not those ones.
Oh, no?
That's not the ones that I was talking about.
Oh.
Go back. The one right to the neck of it. Or
Neck of it?
they resemble a Tim Tam, those ones. I just don't know the name of them. Like, that ain't what I was thinking about because mine ain't in the shape of an elf. It's just like little rectangle,
Oh,
fudge-covered, like, cookies.
Where's the rectangle
I don't know if
ones?
they was Fudge Shop. Because Fudge Stripe isn't the ones. Type Fudge Shop.
Fudge shop?
I think the package might have used to say Fudge Shop. I don't like the Fudge Stripe cookies.
Hold on, I'll just do this. Are you talking about these ones
To
here?
the left.
These ones. Okay,
Those.
hold on.
Whatever the hell those are.
These ones right here, guys, in the bottom left corner.
They
So-
look like a Tim Tam, but trust me when I say this, they are not Tim Tams, but those are my favorite.
Yeah, those
Of
were.
the Keebler Elf cookies. I think they used to be called Fudge Shop, but I don't know. That might be another one of those Mandela effect things.
We're getting too old to remember all this. All right, where'd I go back?
Should have took your Prevagen.
I forgot to take it. My bad.
Queso says, "Motherfucking Wreck Fest, let's go." I like how I got quiet on the mother, but I didn't get quiet on the second part
Other
of that.
part. Tim says I came in last in every game. I won't be using the bus again.
Well, I mean, you did beat me in that one race, Tim.
The fudge stripe ones are the best from Keebler. Does the truck max out at 80?
No.
No.
It does if you're running, like, I think an external contract, and that might even pin it down to 65. But yeah, we can get this one going. We're up to 91.
What were
I think the
grass-
fastest I had this truck is like 117 on flat road, not going downhill. There were over 100.
Oh, they're no mint cookies. Who said that? The grasshoppers are yum, Dar says. I can't do anything mint.
102 going uphill.
No, I like the one to the right of them. Now, darn it, Bobby, you're making me remember which one was there.
Well, I mean, he said that like 3 minutes ago when he had the picture pulled up. See my shirt, Bobby?
I'm going to switch you spots. More of them for you then? Yeah.
Seen somebody posted Girl Scout cookies, like an order form the other day on Facebook. I'm like, what the hell? Didn't we just have Girl Scout cookie season?
It comes back on you quick. Yeah, I don't like mint either, Maddie. Peppermint bark that you make at Christmas time is like the only mint stuff I like for candy or cookies.
We also seen punchkis, however you guys want to pronounce them, at Walmart yesterday, and I'm like, they already got those out? Like, it can't be Fat Tuesday already. So she Googled that and seen that is coming up in February, which reminded me of something. RT, does that mean that next month we're going to have the Hush Puppy battered fish sticks back at Arby's?
He's excited. Ken, he even says the Thin Mints are his favorite. Yep, Girl Scout cookies begin January 13th.
Oh, we
When
better stop
is
and get some
there-
fuel.
Girl Scout cookie season.
Are you going to have the Hush
January
Puppy
through April.
battered fish sticks at Arby's? Hell yeah. Can't wait, RT.
January to April is when they sell them.
Lacey acted like she doesn't like their fish, but I'm like, but it's the Hush Puppy battered fish. She's like, yeah, I don't like their breading. I'm like, what is wrong with you? And it was funny is I normally don't like Hush Puppies.
Yeah, I don't like Hush Puppies.
Got to pull in for another vehicle inspection. I think this is going to be the third one of the day.
So
Ken is a smart man, except until it comes to ketchup.
I got an email at work saying they're setting them outside for selling cookies. Now this is the time we avoid Walmart because we feel bad and then we have to buy and then we go overboard. So Bobby wants meatloaf and grasshoppers for dinners. That's what I'm hearing. It's bowling night, so Bobby, I don't know what he's eating for
At
dinner.
Arby's, Hoodie Worm, I think this might be the third time that they've had them. Hush Puppy battered fish sticks at Arby's. Like, freaking phenomenal.
Nah, I'm with you.
I take it you don't like fish. Yeah, they're really, really, really good.
I like fish sticks, but they got to be like the beer batter. They can't be crispy.
They got to be beer battered, but if she tastes the slightest hint of beer, she don't want them.
Yep.
So it's like, why even mess
Well,
around with the
what's-
beer battered, honey?
Was it tempura
Yeah.
battered or something? Darth, did you hit your head today? You just said Ken was smart. He likes Thin Mints, so yeah, just a little bit. Smart.
Fish from a fast food place sounds like a bathroom trip. You know, I don't think I've ever gotten sick from fish at a fast food place.
No?
But the only fish that I've ever gotten from fast food places are like the BK Big Fish, the Filet-O-Fish at McDonald's.
I love the Filet-O-Fish. I never knew they had a double Filet-O-Fish until...
Those little touch screens?
Yeah, the kiosk. I'm like, when did they come out with that? Yeah, you can't say I don't have cash anymore, Bobby says. I go to Long John Silver's for chicken.
Well, we got even the bell ringers for the Salvation Army. You don't even have to have cash.
Nope. They just got that card scanner thing.
McDouble with Big Mac sauce. Yeah, we usually do the double cheeseburgers, minus ketchup, mustard, add Big Mac sauce.
Light
and
lettuce.
What's with the onion?
Dehydrated onion.
Dehydrated onion, and that is basically a Big Mac without the middle bun.
Yep. Gotta have light lettuce, otherwise you get a salad, though.
But yeah, you're onto that Big Mac sauce. Hell yeah, hoodie.
KFC is about the only chicken that I can, like, tolerate. Do they have it? No, they don't have it. Well, they do sometimes.
It might be certain KFCs. When I worked at our KFC, we had fish.
Did you guys?
Yeah, we had like a fish and chips meal. It was fish and potato wedges, but it wasn't like through corporate KFC. Like the fish came on a different truck. It didn't come from the Troyer's truck where we got the chicken. It didn't come on the KFC production truck or Cisco. It was like a different company that brought it in. And then after a while, like after a couple years, we stopped serving it.
Yeah.
But yeah, we did have fish when I worked at KFC for.
I could see.
I worked there for like three or 4 years.
Good morning, Bri. Hiding out in the bathroom at work. Your favorite spot.
I only quit KFC because I was working a factory job that would like mandatory overtime on weekends at like the absolute last second. As long as they told you before you went home that you had to work tomorrow, you had to work tomorrow or you would get a point. And one thing that they would usually do is like wait until it was like time to go home Friday night, and they would hang a notice above the time clock letting you know the mandatory overtime tomorrow, Saturday, whatever the date would be. And you couldn't say I didn't see it because it was like right above the time clock. And then KFC, they started getting like really irritated with me. Like weekly, I would work 2 jobs a day, but then on Saturdays I'd be like, hey, I can't work tomorrow morning because I got to report to overtime at the factory job. Hell of a lot more important than KFC, I'm sorry. And they just, I don't know, after a while they hated it. They made me feel bad for like taking the days off, so I just ended up quitting altogether.
Haven't had KFC since discovering Popeyes. We have to drive farther for Popeyes.
That right there shows you how much I just wanted to stay away from my ex-wife.
Yeah, right.
Work 8 hours in a factory and then go to KFC afterwards. But no, what it was, I worked at the KFC. I started there when I was 16, and I worked there till I was past 18. I liked the crew. I didn't want to quit.
Yeah,
it was a
if
fun
you
job.
like
It was an
yourself.
easy job, and they was working around my factory schedule.
If you like your coworkers, it makes it funner.
I get them being frustrated and aggravated that I was like calling in on a Saturday, Friday night.
Yeah,
But here's the thing. Ahead of time that that's a possibility. Just don't schedule me for Saturdays.
Yeah. I avoid the Girl Scouts, Cub Scouts, Boy Scouts like the plague when I see them at Walmart. So yeah.
I was just about to say, what do the Boy Scouts sell? But yeah, I bought some popcorn.
We'll go in like the automotive entrance.
Those $20 popcorn tins that are smaller than like the $5, $6 popcorn tins at Walmart.
Maddie suggests a McChicken with a side of ketchup and ranch, and you'll thank me later.
I don't know. I think the mayo on the McChicken alone is what makes that sandwich.
Yeah.
I don't know about the ketchup. Maybe the ranch. I don't know about ketchup on my McChicken.
I don't like, ketchup and mayo mixed on anything on my sandwiches. They have the spicy mac and cheese wrap at KFC now.
Really?
Oh, Lordy.
The macaroni and cheese wrap was good, but it felt like I was missing something.
I live in Cali with a place called Jollibee's.
Jollibee?
Jollibee.
I don't know if that's actually how you say it, but yeah,
Probably.
it's a different.
The great chicken.
I just sent George a picture of it the other day. I walked into one of those in Union City, California, because I never heard of it. Looked at the menu, turned around, walked out, and I think I ate at the Burger King across the parking lot. It's not Indian food. Jollibee. I can't remember. It's
Would you like me to bring up
some
the
kind of
picture?
cuisine? Yes, maybe Philippines based. There we go.
Okay. I was going to say, you'll get it there.
Yeah, fried chicken and spaghetti. Like,
Okay, now you got me curious. Hold on. Jollibee.
just stop this truck right in the middle of the road.
Oh, we had looked them up. I think
Yeah.
somebody else had mentioned them. Yeah. Because they had the burger steaks. I remember that. We don't have one near us.
Yeah, look at that. Ain't that weird?
Yeah, that's a bit odd. And I'm sorry, if you're going to put cheese on spaghetti, it's got to be mozzarella. It can't be.
Cheddar?
No, yeah, cheddar.
That was weird. Seems
is?
weird. Why is there fast food spaghetti with chicken? Here, I'll post a picture on the
What is
517 family group, and I'll
that?
have Lacey share it.
Oh, no, that doesn't even look appealing. I don't like that. Let's go back here. I worked at McDonald's a long time ago. One of the most popular modifications to the McChicken, besides extra mayo and no lettuce, was adding ketchup. What? No! Maryland fried chicken in Imlay City is better than any KFC that I've ever been to. We don't go up that way.
I can't
very
even dip
often.
chicken nuggets in ketchup.
No, Ethan loves to do that. Maddie had an airport job that would push mandatory overtime on us, and it was absolutely annoying.
All right, honey.
I seen your video, Ken.
Hey. I thought that bus was just going to drive into the side of us.
All right, hold on. Go over to it here.
All right. Would you guys do this? Would you eat that?
No.
Like, isn't that just weird?
Nope. It seems weird. Why is there fast food spaghetti? Well, I mean, you consider kind of what's that one restaurant? Not Olive Garden, but
Fazoli's.
like
Fazoli's.
a fast food spaghetti place, I guess. Yeah, I'm gonna pass on that. What
You
do y'all
take the
think?
skin from the chicken and wrap it around the spaghetti. I mean, that does look like good chicken, yeah.
What?
Definitely looks like good chicken, but I don't know. Chicken and spaghetti is just a weird combination.
Dar says WTF.
Dar says, is that a Canadian thing? Bobby says Ohio. The only one of these I've ever seen is in California. I've seen a few of them out there. I know they have them in Hawaii because like the day that I sent George a video that I found on Twitter of this restaurant, him and Lindsay was actually eating at one.
Oh, Hoodie says it's really good though.
California, that explains. I don't know what other states they're in though. Pull up their location.
Morning, Billy. How are you doing?
Hello, Billy. Hello, Stacy. Good morning.
Location.
You do that? You do spaghetti and fried chicken, RT?
They are in Canada. There's one in Illinois.
They got one in Pennsylvania.
There's one in Michigan.
Sterling Heights.
Yep.
That sounds like a Stream 517 field trip one day.
Let's see here.
They got 4 of them in New Jersey, Bobby. He's going to be like, they're all in North Jersey.
That's our closest one. New Jersey, East Rutherford, Edison,
East
and
what?
Jersey. Rutherford?
Edison, and then there's 2 in Jersey City.
Yeah.
Is that all North Jersey?
There's one in Pennsylvania too, Ken. You can try it.
Yeah, they had their mascot like all dressed up standing outside the door the one day that I decided to go there.
Morning, Miss Stacy.
Bobby says all North. Where was the one in Pennsylvania again?
Oh, hold your britches.
I'd rather hold yours, honey.
How's your knees today, Joe?
I
Wants
just
to
can't
know.
hold them if you're wearing them.
Joe, asked how your knees were. You answered, Joe.
Oh, my knees are good.
Philadelphia.
Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Jollibee.
I'll just keep that up in case somebody else asks.
Now, is it Jollibee? If it's Jollibee and you know how to say it, press 1 if it's Jollibee. If it's Jolly, you know, like Jolly. If it's Jollibee, type 2. That way I just don't keep saying it wrong. It's Jollibee.
Maddie says it sounded decent, but it looks wrong.
The chicken looks like Chester's chicken. It looks like the good breading that I like. Damn it, we should have stopped there and got fuel. We're gonna.
Maddie wants to know what's worse, chicken and waffles or chicken and spaghetti?
Invisible wall.
Probably chicken and spaghetti.
Right, and then
Because I like waffles. Joe says, that's not far from me. 3 hours away from Ken.
All right, go ahead, get those guesses in, guys. We're gonna top off the tank.
Oh my God, ha ha ha. 1 is how Hoodie says it.
Jollibee. Yeah, I just didn't know how you pronounce the I in their RT. You know, like the I in hoodie is like E, so I didn't know if it was like Jolly. Get those guesses in. We're looking for the number of gallons, not the dollar amount.
Oh, dude.
Once in chat if I sound like a broken record. Top of the hour reminder. If you're lurking, get those fingers working. Reach up, hit that follow button, drop us a line in chat, let everybody know where you're from. And we're only 7 subs away from another 3 fiery, ferocious, death-defying 3 Carolina Reaper almonds. Yep, I sound like a broken record. I figured.
Those were all North Jersey, by the way.
Figured as much.
Closest without going over is Jeremy
Hey.
with a 2-0.
Hoodie, appreciate the follow. Welcome to the fam, my man.
Ooh, thank you. Total was 205.
Jeremy got it?
Yes, he did.
It's rigged. It's rigged. Jeremy seems to like win it all the time. This has got to be rigged. Anybody else feel that way?
Joe says, there, I got my fingers working for you. Oh, misery.
This has got to
for
be
your
rigged.
dog. Definitely rigged, Jesse says. Love it. Did I miss any more up here? Nope, I think I got it all up there.
Hey, thank you for the follow on YouTube, Thomas. Welcome to the fan as well. Welcome to the fam. I think I welcomed him to the fan.
Close enough. Maddie's in Oregon, about 15 minutes-ish away from Portland.
What else did you command us to do? I typed the 1. Oh, if I sound like a broken record, type 1.
Going to work. Have a great day, and thanks for the conversation.
Hey, thanks for hanging out, Hoodie. Nice to meet you.
Thank
Look forward to
you.
seeing you again. Have a nice day. Don't work too hard.
You won. Everybody wins once every once in a while, Christopher.
Yeah, but like Jeremy, Man, he's got like the fix in every stream that he goes to.
I was waiting for Bobby to
Like,
come back with like the one.
It seems like nobody wins as much as Foxman. You're a winner in our book, Dumpster Angel.
You are. I just know how to pay attention to the fuel gauge before you pump it. Got a little sent off. It's their last day this week. I've only got a couple more days of sleeping in, Stacy. You know, I was thinking this morning, I'm like, man, might as well just start waking up at 4 now.
Start programming yourself for it.
Yeah, I really should, because otherwise it's going to be a pain in the ass on Monday. Jesse says some bull poop there.
Be so tired Monday will be pajama day.
It probably would.
Be like, crap, I don't have any pajamas.
We have a Chester's that's in our local gas station. I don't know if it's in all Love's truck stop.
The Love's truck stops around here have Hardee's. We do have another gas station chicken place. It's like honey roasted or roasted chicken or oven. I don't know.
Something like
They got one in
that.
Tecumseh. Like type chicken Tecumseh, Michigan. I can't think of like what the name of this place is, but I've seen them in like a lot of gas stations in like Michigan and Indiana.
Stanley's.
It's going to be like in a gas station. It's not Danley's. Like maybe type gas station after it. Gas station chicken. The one in East Rutherford is near the Giants Stadium.
It brings up Perky
It's not
Pantry. Oh. The local one to me is the crispy, crunchy chicken. We have one of those in our market house. Check out the food picture in the group, see if you'd eat that. Hold on, Troy. He's looking for his chicken
The
place.
chicken restaurant might be in the Perky Pantry. Perky Pantry is the name of the gas station there. But I don't know, it's like oven roasted or... They even got the signs like on the highway.
It's going to bother him. There's a Chester's here in Pack at the Love's gas station. I think it just varies on like who owns it. The one in East Rutherford is near the Giant Stadium. Gonna make some mac and cheese with beef and onions and peppers. I don't know. Shut up, Bobby. You hush over there too.
Let me try my GPS.
Yeah, you try your GPS. You just go do what you need to do. What was I looking up? Food, family group.
Oh,
Troy.
I don't know. I just forgot what I was looking up.
Chicken place. Chicken parmesan, you know. Troy, I've never had it, but I don't know if I would like it. Chicken with spaghetti sauce and spaghetti noodles. I'll just cut up some pieces of chicken if I want it in my spaghetti. Oh.
Yeah, I don't know.
Now it's going to drive you mad.
When I worked for Scott, every time that I was coming back from like Grand Rapids, I'd always stop there for dinner. I think their chicken tastes...
Tecumseh, not...
Tecumseh, there we go.
Yeah, that's why.
Have I ever told you that I always get Tecumseh and Tecumseh towns mixed up?
Yes. As soon as you said Battle Creek, that's why.
I didn't say Battle Creek. I said Grand Rapids.
Or what?
Crispy fried... No, that ain't it. Let me type it in the GPS now that I got the right town.
Yeah.
Tecumseh. Yeah, it's like right across from where that McDonald's is.
Well, let me look up McDonald's. Tecumseh and see if I can get like a screen grab, street view of it, or map or something.
I don't even know what gas station it is because it's on the north side, across from McDonald's. Probably going to be not that one.
Not that one. Is there two McDonald's in Tecumseh?
Might be that one. No, I was talking about the building. Never mind. The block. It don't even tell you what that building is.
Yeah, that's what I was zooming in
That's what
to
I was
see.
meaning. Not that one. Not that block. Yeah, I don't know. It's irrelevant.
Fine.
Something roasted chicken, but it's good. You like the mushrooms in the background? Apparently Lacey's had a couple of them, Jack.
I'm gonna strangle him this morning.
Oh. I did scare the crap out of Lacey earlier this morning. She was standing with her back to me, and I walked up. I was like I had it like 3 feet maybe behind her. and I hit the button on the taser, and just the sound, it made her jump like 3 feet in the air.
Yeah, that just like scares me. My nephew was working the counter at Waynesville and KFC. He loved it very much. He was doing 50 hours a week, and he would fill in, but he had less than ambitious coworkers. As long as you have the right people to work with, it makes work fun, and you like working there. Went on the 7-Eleven website and saw them advertising Speeds. Do y'all have a Speeds gas station?
We got Speedway.
Yeah, that's all we know.
I think Troy told us it's Speedway. Yeah, Speedway's got Slurpees now, so like Speedway is partnered with 7-Eleven or bought them or something.
Slurpees! I miss Slurpees. What's the chickens up to this morning? Meh, they're laying. They're busy at the moment. Remember those biscuits I mentioned the wife made last night? Apparently she was eating one in bed last night. I was snoring and she shoved a part of one in my mouth and I almost died.
Hey, is Ken still in here?
I think he is. I bet Chris misses Slurpee.
What was the whole sleep mask conversation that we had the other day? And I'm like, we're going to have to tell Ken this because this is funny. Oh, late. All right, we're watching Jeopardy. And like, I spit the answer out before they actually get the clue read. And that like irritates Lacey. But she does the same thing. If I don't spit the answer out, she spits the answer out before they get done reading the clue. And she's like, I'm just going to get you one of those sleep masks so that way I have a chance. And I'm like, I mean, you're still going to hear me with the sleep mask, except it's going to be like, this is my answer.
I don't.
And then I'm like, how's a sleep mask going to like give me a disadvantage at Jeopardy? And she's like, I'm talking about like one of the ones that cover your eyes. And I'm like, oh, I thought you meant like Ken's sleep mask.
No, I need to blind you so you can just listen to the clues instead of reading them ahead of me. Gonna make a dirty joke about Slurpees, but I'll be a good boy.
Why not? Nobody else is being good.
Yeah, they never are. There has been no yawns this morning, Christopher Castle.
Not yet, but it is incoming.
It is not.
It's just bound to happen.
Even though I did toss and turn last night. I don't know. I just didn't sleep good. It was the dreams last night.
I slept good the last couple nights. Not last night, but the night before. I had one of those nights that we was talking about on Stream Tuesday, where I went to bed. I woke up thinking that it was time to get out of bed. My batteries were recharged. I was ready to go for the day, except it was 12:46 a.m. Yes! That night seemed long.
You have to sleep a little longer.
I wish I had more of those nights.
I wish I would have had a biscuit last night. You were snoring pretty good when I was trying to fall asleep.
Did we get the Beyonce clue? Lacey did.
Yep.
Lacey did, and that was one of the ones that she spit out before they even read the entire clue.
Well, I gotta keep pace with you. Plenty of Lacey breaks. No. I got a couple of those clues. I even got the YouTube clue last night, too.
Yep. And that was another one that I couldn't spit out fast enough, and she spit it out before they
I
had
got
the clue read.
Nickelback, too, when it was a picture of the band as well. Oh, yeah.
You do better with pictures. That's why I said sometimes give me your crayons and I'll draw you a picture.
Aren't you?
Answer don't count. You have to let the clue. Yeah, we would not.
No.
We would not like survive in Jeopardy.
I want to try to get him on Wheel of Fortune, but Jeopardy, no. He'd end up in the negative. Wheel of Fortune, he's awesome at. Does this mean Chris wants us to wake him up in the middle of the night so the night feels longer?
No, I'm not saying that. I like it when I wake up in the middle of the night thinking that it's time to get up because I feel energized and ready to go. Like if you called and woke me up at like 1 o'clock in the morning, I don't know if that's going to be a good thing unless I feel fully charged when I wake up.
Please don't wake me up if they do that.
I'll be like, Lacey, you'll never guess what this son of a did.
Oh, no, don't.
Or I'll just hand you the phone. Here, honey, we're live.
Yeah, he tried that. The one night I slept on the couch.
Turned my phone on, turned on the self-facing camera, and I handed it to Lacey. I'm like, here, hon, we're live.
I just pulled the blanket over
She was
my
not
head.
happy.
No.
She was not amused at all.
I'm pretty sure you got a flying bird that night, too. My dad used to say Frappuccino at McDonald's were the Frippies, Flippies, every other word but the real world. Oh, my God. Real word. Do you think that Michigan will win the championship?
I have no idea, Christopher. It'd be cool if they do. I don't really follow college sports, so it won't affect me either way. I just hope that they do, because then that'll be like less trolls coming in here being like, haha, Michigan lost, when I don't really care either way.
We didn't get Final Jeopardy
but
last night.
yeah, I'm happy to see Michigan do good.
Just look back to November 20 or 24th. I was in East Rutherford, New Jersey for AAA. See, you could have got you some Jolly Bees.
Jollibee.
Jollibee. Whatever. Hey, guys, I thought of you when I went to DQ last night. Dave.
Did you get cheese curds?
Did you get some of those steak strip things?
Buying a new stove and it's not a front loader, so it don't have an oven in it? Who buys a stove that ain't got an oven in it?
Tim will be free after 5 p.m. our time tonight.
Or is it just one of the countertop, like, ranges? Gotcha, yeah.
That'll probably work for us, Tim.
Yeah, 5 or 6 o'clock my time works best.
Yeah, we got to take kiddo back to before 6. I know that. And dinner. So.
I'll let you know if it's a go, though, Tim.
He doesn't have to wait for it to install.
Rolling through Winnemucca. Just a little over 500. Or actually, now we got 517 miles remaining till we get to our destination.
I haven't heard the Larry sound in a while.
Larry!
I love when we're watching Practical
the hell is
Jokers
that,
and they
Jack?
find a Larry. That's the twerking alien that I was telling you about
You got my attention.
Of course, twerking something. Did y'all hear Idaho got a new In-N-Out? It took people 8 hours to get the food, and that's how they put in a second and third one in my state.
I'm like, they're getting closer, hon. They're getting closer.
Was it Popeyes when they opened in Jackson? They were wrapped around the block.
You remember Little Caesars when they put the drive-thru in?
Yep.
Little Caesars, when they first came out with a hot and ready, they also had a drive-thru. The drive-thru shut down like 1 lane out of 4 lanes of traffic in our town.
It was horrible. Hello, well, DQ.
For like days.
DQ was the same way. They opened on Halloween night. Hey, David Moon, how are ya?
Yeah, 8 hours, that's definitely not in and out.
No. That's like buying a sink without a woman. Hey, Dave.
You know how the Romans cut their pizza? With their Little Caesars?
Was the twerking alien one of Lacey's family? How'd you know, Troy?
If the legs were a little shorter, I would have thought that was Lacey.
I told my mom to behave herself. Oh, shit, she might be watching this one. Little sleazers. Oh, I can't do their pizza no more. Ours used to be. The only one that's good is like the pretzel one with cheese on it.
Yeah.
There you go. There's a few twerking aliens. Now. Tim says it has to be a go, Chris. I think.
Oh, Wreckfest probably.
Oh, okay, yeah. Rowan, how are you doing?
What's up, Rowan? That special that you posted pictures of, I would definitely buy that.
That looked good.
Like, you pay more than that, like going to KFC and just getting like a meal.
What was the one pizza that your parents got with all the pepperonis?
It was like something 73.
Yeah, that was good, but yeah, way too much grease from the pepperonis. Why do pizzas come in a circle, get put in a square box, and cut into triangles? One of the life's mysteries, Maddie.
You just want to try the new Crazy Bite they have? Who's got the Crazy Bites?
Yeah, who is that then?
Maybe Little Caesars, because they got crazy bread.
Let's look up Little Caesar.
I like how you had to put in how much it would be in U.S. dollars, Rowan. Because, yeah, the price on that, it looked pretty pricey.
Oh, let's start an order. Because you can never look at...
Hold on, Ken. If we hit 517 subs, that's one 12-hour stream. Because the one time we did a 24-hour stream, we got 1,000 subs for that. But however, if we do hit 1,000 subs, you'll still get 24 hours like he said. However, it would be split into 2 12-hour streams. That way we can get some proper rest in between.
Yeah, we need our sleep. Oh, looks like a little cheese cupcake. I don't see him on ours.
But we are 7 subs away from 3 Carolina Reaper almonds. Got no big D's today. No spicy nuts.
What in the world? Bobby posted.
Is that the Crazy Bites on the pizza?
Bobby, that...
Like, we had a pizza from somewhere that had, like, the cheese. I think it might have been Pizza Hut that had, like, cheese knots on the end of it, and that was good. But
that does not look appealing in this area.
did somebody
here.
already ripped the cheese off?
That's like dehydrated.
Looks like
cheese
somebody
going
ripped the
on
cheese
there.
off and, like, used a fork and, like, what do you call it? What's the rubber thing that you use to get water off of your windshield. Squeegee. It's
There
like
you
somebody
go.
used a fork and squeegeed all the
Okay,
sauce
that
off
needs
of
to go
that.
off my computer screen here. That doesn't look good. Oh, la 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 la. Tim says, I have spicy nuts.
Rowan says, did Bry Guy make that pizza?
Maybe.
The pizza was great.
Hey, Willie.
It's just got to be one of those things. Sometimes photo don't do food justice.
He says that pizza. I mean,
Like,
yeah.
I make a phenomenal steak, but sometimes the lighting and stuff, after, like, we take a picture of it, it don't really look all that great.
It looks like an octopus pizza.
I don't know. I've never had an octopus pizza.
I don't know. The closest I've came to an octopus, little mini ones that we saw at the buffet that I took a picture of.
Garlic knots on the crust.
I mean, if Bobby says it's good, I gotta try it because we have the same feelings about meatloaf.
He's going to boo meatloaf, but then he likes that. Ken, thank you for getting
Thank
that
you,
party
Ken.
started. Can we get a hashtag Ken? Thank you for the gifted sub.
Big D. Thank you, sir.
Hashtags for Ken.
So far nobody. Yep. Nope. No. But well, now Ken has. He's now the big D of the day. It looks not that greatest, but Bobby says it looks good. Thanks, buddy.
Where did that pizza come from?
The boardwalk. Glad it went to my brother Bobby. Did Bobby pick it up? Oh, cool.
Wait.
Dang it, Bobby.
Ken, what are you doing gifting Bob? He don't like meatloaf. You could have gifted it to anybody else in the room, but you give it to the one person that don't like meatloaf besides Lacey.
Yay, Bobby.
Ken, we got to have a discussion later. I'm kidding.
31 degrees and light snow here, David. It is 25 here and just cloudy. I mean, yeah, it didn't look the greatest, but you never know. You can't judge a book by its cover, Rowan.
I would eat a hot dog with macaroni and cheese on the top.
I would
That's
try
pretty
it.
good. It's a pizza place called All About the Crust. I see why they call it All About the Crust. It didn't look like there was any cheese or sauce on said crust. I'm just kidding.
I would try that, Maddie. I like hot dogs with nacho cheese on them. That's enough insults for the beginning of the year, Rowan. Did you have a good New Year's, Rowan? Oh, he's been going through. He goes through meatloaf withdrawals like
Every
a day
day.
after. I mean,
And then we're at like day 100 or 473 since the last meatloaf.
Ken says no spanking this time.
Lacey has to make 2 meatloafs when he comes over. One for Chris and one for Tim.
I will.
He's going to buy the ingredients.
I will, Tim. I'll make 2 for you. Do you?
The sauce and the cheese were high quality.
We
I'll
could
take your
try to
word for it,
freeze
though.
one for you, Tim, and maybe put it in like a vacuum seal bag and take it back to UK with you.
You're watching the news, Stacy? Anything interesting happening?
The cheese and sauce were high quality. It's high quality H2O.
I have a feeling Bobby's going to be typing in a 4-letter word.
That pizza looks like a wrinkly old man. He did. He ended up getting home at 9 a.m., slept till 5 p.m., was hungover the next day, and residual hangover the following day. Yeah,
There's that 4-letter word. $329 miles till we get to our destination. 2 minutes, 16 seconds left of a hype train. Looks like Ken is the sole rider. There was active activity going on over by Des Moines. My buddy's dad always said Des Moines. It'd be funny. We'd be like traveling through Iowa or see it on a sign or whatever. And he'd always be like Des Moines. Lacey just cut the cheese. She can't wait for the nuts no more. She just had to go and cut some cheese.
you know what's really weird, though? It almost has like a summer sausage flavor because it's in that tray that the summer sausage is. So it's like odd. Bye, Bobby.
Oh, I hear your stomach.
It never shuts up.
And neither do you. Don't even get that out.
Oh, what's that?
Like for real. Like we're gonna be messing around with that, and somebody's gonna seriously get shot. Only I can mess with it.
I think. Oh, fuck off! I think he's afraid of it. Lacey stood up or just left the room. I can't tell because of her height. I had to go get some cheese. I saw my cart growling. I was sitting at dinner last and was eating, watching TV, tooted and sharted. I quickly got up and walked away. I'm sorry, Maddie.
Did your heart stop? Skip a beat? Couldn't get to the bathroom fast enough?
Well, thoughts going out to that high school, Jeremy. I seen the comment there, guys. Get the tape. I have it, but he won't let me use it, Dave. She's a rat. What? Oh, haha. No, more mouth size, Bobby.
20 seconds remaining.
I feel like we should do the 10.
We got Ken on a one-man train. Just there's a visual for you.
Choo-choo.
Hashtag Ken. Thanks for the love once again.
Thank you, Ken.
Darth coming in with a sub as well. He's like, Ken ain't riding no train without me.
Wait for me.
Let's get a hashtag Darth. We got to pull in for another vehicle inspection.
I was about to say get your guesses in. I thought you said fuel.
Nah, we still got plenty of fuel. For a little bit longer anyways.
Go straight on.
Darth is all aboard the big D train. Y'all doing a race car back and forth with a semi? Every once in a while. Whoever has the loud-ass gifted sound, send one and scare the crap out of Chris.
It does it on the initial hype train. Like if there's not a hype train going and somebody sends a sub, that's when you get the loud horn blast. The other ones, it's a little lighter.
Darth says he's in the caboose. Yeah, see, Brian got that one.
Yeah, see, Brian could have got the other one too. Like, Bobby? Damn it, Bobby. You have a feeling you'll win Wreckfest, Tim?
Because I know.
Now you know not what to drive.
Oh, that was entertainment there, Timbo.
First time I've ever seen a motorhome go like through a loop-de-loop, though.
Both of you guys tried doing the Bobby at the same time. I don't think Darth is at work. I think he's working from home this week. Bri was in the bathroom hiding a little bit ago. The caboose has got to clean it up, Jack says. Oh, I thought of Darth yesterday. Saw this kid with a Mahomes haircut.
Posted a video of the pizza being made. You know, I read an article yesterday, like somebody higher up in Five Guys was interviewed. Do you know why they give peanuts away for free at the
Today
restaurant?
I'm going to be
Hold on. Sorry. Go ahead. Why they what?
What?
Go on with your story.
What? What?
Go. I ain't playing the video.
Do you know why they give the peanuts away at Five Guys? To take away the attention from the people making your food. They think if you're busy with the peanuts, you won't watch them make your food.
I still watch them.
I mean, I watch from a distance. I don't stand there at the counter and wait, but I go and sit at my table.
Bobby, that's a 5-minute long video.
I
buddy.
go and sit at my table with some free nuts. Non-hot nuts, though. We only eat the spicy nuts on command.
Thought I lost my marbles hearing another voice. I'm going to let you guys watch that because that's like 5 minutes long. I didn't realize it was 5 minutes.
I'll check it out after the stream, Bobby.
Yeah, we'll look at it. I mean, all right. Sorry, guys. Making sure you're awake over there.
Jack says, rest in peace to the headphone users. 5 subs away from Chris eating nut. Lacey's going to eat my half.
No, I'm not.
So Lacey will eat like 6 nuts if we hit the 5 more. She's extra hungry. So I'm being like generous. I'm looking out for my wife's well-being and making sure she's properly fed.
Oh, we're going to go.
222 miles till we get there.
Tim says it was when you took me out on the one map.
When you took me out, Tim. I don't think I took you out.
Y'all got each other pretty good a couple times. I'm going to triple the amount of his almonds, and he ain't going to know it.
Well,
You would,
unlike
'cause
you, honey, I can count over 3. So I would notice if you tripled the amount of almonds.
You ain't getting shit for dinner tonight. You know, figure out your
I
own.
wouldn't want that for dinner.
Well, figure out your own dang dinner.
I'm not at Bri Guy's house. I'm kidding, Bri Guy. You know we love you, bro.
Kyle says I make sure my wife's properly fed.
58 seconds till that train rolls on out of here. Ken won't be by himself, though. He's got Darth keeping him company. They're sharing that big D. Sharing is caring.
I greatly appreciate it. I am not eating these nuts. Thank you very much. I think Lacey should play. I would come in second from last.
She likes the Demolition Derby on there.
Yeah. You gotta give me more credit than that, Timbo. Ken came first.
It takes you a little longer.
Oh, that's a mouthful, Bobby says.
Oh.
Darth is stopping on it. Nah, wow. I'm just gonna let you read, chat. I feel like inappropriate.
Just say WAP.
No.
Oh.
Where'd that come from?
Yeah, what are you laughing at?
The demolition.
Or is it the anticipation of the Carolina Reaper almonds?
Nope, just the Darth is stopping on it now. That's the demolition. I love the demo derby.
Yeah, lots of restaurants that serve peanuts, they allow you to throw them on the floor. A lot of bars do it.
Yep.
I can't bring myself to do it. I throw them right back in the cardboard container that I get them from.
That was your favorite, is the demolition derby. I love it. I won my first one that I did on there.
I just had like one solo hiccup.
One solo hiccup.
Isn't that what you just had?
Yeah. Did it pass on to you?
Must have. Yawning ain't the only thing contagious around here.
Thanks for finishing. What was the one day that I got the hiccups for, like, randomly and right at the end of the stream? So if anyone does 2 subs, they get to flex their big D. Oh, it just doesn't sound right me saying it. You know what helps the hiccups? Carolina Reaper almonds. So far, they've stayed away. Troy! Thanks, Troy!
You can't mention Big D's without talking about Troy. Thank you for the 5 gifted. Wait. Damn it.
Kathy said.
That's
Yep.
nut time.
Yep.
Sick. I'm only eating 3. I volunteered to give you my half. So that's how math works. My 3 plus your 3 is 6 for you. Brian! Holy hell, now we got a 2-way tie. Once again, Brian, Troy, thank you guys for the love. Can we get a hashtag Brian? Hashtag Troy. And somehow we're only 5 more away from another 3. Let me get these ones eaten first.
I don't think I was playing on my own when I played Wreckfest Demo Derby. Didn't I have, like, online players with me? I can't remember. No. Maybe I just had AI.
That was single. Yeah, he was playing against bots.
Exit right.
Boo.
Yeah, those are hot.
Prefix that time. Hot. I like the races too. The figure 8 was fun. Which Austin? We got a few, Dave.
You know,
That's what he.
as much as I hate these freaking almonds, there is one good thing that comes as a result of them returning. It's the only way I can get her to shut up.
Well, here I was going to say it speeds up your metabolism, but fight me. Yes, they are good for you, David. And I swear the burn, like I said, speeds up the metabolism. We're like at the end of one of our last jars, Jack, so they get worse.
It's like all the
Yeah.
powder that falls off of these almonds until you get to the bottom of the can ends up on the almonds at the bottom of the can, and it makes those ones so much hotter.
Go. That's from Ken. MF, he says.
Got 82 miles till we get to our destination. 2 minutes, 55 seconds left on the hype train timer.
Yeah, we got it, Bobby. We got it. Nope, no more of him, Austin. Well,
more of
Austin.
who?
Austin W. Or,
Oh.
Austin Worma still comes in, yes.
Yeah, we got 2. Well, now we only got 1 Austin W.
Yeah. Yep.
Right.
Sounds like somebody didn't want to go back to school today. No. No, I'm not ready to wake up next week. We don't go back till next week. Saw those moments at the grocery store and thought about the stream, Maddie.
Should have got some. That way you could have played along at home.
We're willing to share.
Trust me, the pickle ones are delicious. So if you see the pickle almonds, get them.
We went through like a can of those in one sitting.
The Carolina Reaper. I mean, we went through a can of the Carolina Reaper.
Well, yes, we have.
One sitting ones, thanks to Paul.
Not willingly.
Yeah, not willingly, of course. Against our better judgment too.
Oh, what was the other ones? The wasabi ones? I don't know about those.
Oh, the wasabi peas.
Yeah.
Or is there wasabi?
There's
almonds?
wasabi in the almonds too. I don't know about them. Oh, my taste buds are like, what the hell? You just ate cheese.
You're a dummy and you got the serrano peppers.
Ooh. Yep, these are as spicy as I get. I want to try. They got like honey flavored ones, like roasted.
That right there
no.
reminds. What does this remind you of? When you see that right there.
Fair point.
Yep. When
The
you,
harbor, yeah,
when you're
when
getting
we're
ready
driving
to turn
in.
left to go up through the pier. Yeah.
Yeah, the one hotel that sits
Yep.
there too.
That's exactly what that looks like. Is Cedar Point.
Yep.
You love the Reaper Cheetos.
Ethan likes those.
Has anybody had the Cheeto pretzels? Seen a bag of those in Walmart yesterday. I haven't tried them. I like Cheetos. I like pretzels.
What was the one Ken said's coming out? Goldfish.
He sent me a picture. They're already out.
We were
Goldfish crisps. They kind of resemble like the Cheez-It bags. Like the Cheez-It crisps.
Yeah, I was kind of curious here.
Yeah, I'll show you the picture he sent me.
Okay.
I'm not seeing them on there.
These.
Yeah, those. Those.
Salt and vinegar, sour cream and onion, and cheddar ones.
They're supposed to be like more airy and lighter than like regular goldfish.
I would try them.
Yeah, there's Reaper Cheetos.
Oh,
Well,
sorry.
actually, hold on. Are they Reaper or are they Ghost Pepper Cheetos?
Bought Ollie an
'Cause now I can't remember.
Oreo donut. That sounds good. We got
They make Oreo donuts?
probably like it was specialty donut place like McCullough's is. Maybe. Alan, how are you?
They are Reaper and not Ghost Pepper? Gotcha.
Yeah. Oh. Did I tell you that I found out that they have the big bag of those Taki, just the nacho cheese
No.
ones? We've only been able to find like these small like snack size packages.
Yeah, I wouldn't even call them snack size. They're smaller than the bags of chips that you get out of vending machines. They like could fit inside of your pocket protector if you had a pocket protector.
But they got the big bag of them now. These here.
And it's like they're smaller than the regular small bags of Takis.
Those are good. If you don't like the spicy ones that they have out, which I'm not a big fan of them, I like these.
You know what they need to make? Queso Takis.
Straight on.
Yeah, those would be good. I would try those.
You on board with that queso? Alan's eating some Reaper Cheetos now. Breakfast of Champions. Unfortunately, we just had 3 Carolina Reaper almonds, so my mouth is feeling the
Warm
heat
enough,
as well,
yeah.
Alan.
Timbo sent me a picture. You want to see an Oreo donut?
You don't want to see an Oreo donut. How can you talk about Oreo donuts without showing me a picture?
Damn, you need to share that to the group. That looks good. Chris would
That
be
does
game.
look good. Is it something that Oreo made themselves or like a bakery using Oreo cookies?
That's a neat little package that they got in there. I've never seen them packaged like that.
Reminded me of like a muffin container.
Yeah. Ooh. Whew.
Exit right.
6 miles from our destination. For those wondering, yes, we are wreck-free.
Oh yeah, Dave. Austin Wormuth is Ken's little guy, and then the other one, yeah.
There was Austin Wormuth and then Austin Waldschmidt.
Thank you, Jack, for the Twinkies.
No, I did not purposely mess his last name up.
Oh, let's see if he posted it over there. Oh, these are what Alan's talking about. Have we?
Yeah. Yeah, Ethan likes them.
Yeah, he likes those. Hey, I see us in the background. Nice entertainment there, Alan. Oh, Timbo.
Happy New Year, Rob.
Go straight on.
Hope your New Year started off pretty good.
Hello, hello.
Hope you had a happy holidays, you and the fam. How you doing, buddy?
All right.
Like, what are we doing? Are we delivering this to somebody's household?
Maybe.
It's like we're in a neighborhood.
Those look delicious. Oh, yeah, Ethan be game for those.
Oh, nope.
Turn right.
Not a house.
He's becoming like his dad and liking more of the spicy things. It was made in the bakery.
What do you mean? I don't really... I used to like stuff that has a little bit of heat to it. When I say heat, I mean like Cholula hot sauce. I don't mean like anything hotter than that. Cholula salsa, though, is like really freaking hot. I had to give the container of that to my dad because I couldn't stand the heat. Thank you for that follow, Jiggy Brain. Welcome to the fam.
That goes so great with the conversation yesterday.
I was going to say, now Lacey don't feel so left out. Welcome to the fam, Jiggy Brain.
Hello, hello.
Drop us a line in chat. Let everybody know where you're from. My name is Chris.
I'm Lacey.
Coming at you from Michigan.
Hey, stale donut. Yep, we're live another day, sir. Although if my son keeps his crap up, he won't be able to get on his PC when he gets home. What day?
Feel like that new headset's doing him well if he can't even use it.
What day can you stop saying Happy New Year?
Usually after like the first week.
Yeah, I'd say the first week. Hey, we got T Royal Star saying first timer here.
First timer, hell yeah! I remember my first time. How you doing, Royal Stars? Happy to meet you. Where are you from?
Dave saying 53 weeks till Christmas. I like Jason's like 7 weeks till spring. I love watching you guys on the TV and commenting on the phone. Oh, thanks, Alan. Fresh donuts are better always. I need to get me a donut mold so I can make homemade donuts.
Mold and donuts should not be in the same sentence.
I know. We was talking about the
But you need a mold to form a circle?
coffee.
How many times did you try putting the square peg in the round hole, honey? Put the taser down. Put the taser down.
Alrighty. Jiggy says, remember we were talking about the coffee milk syrup.
Yeah.
I remember now. I'm working for my second tonight, Timbo. Oh, your second job tonight? Well, how the hell are you going to be on? Oh, wait, I'm confused.
Because our times are different.
Oh, yeah. That's a $200 headset. It better work
But then
awesome.
you're like always confused, hon.
Christopher!
I'm just keeping it
Be
real.
freaking nice today.
That was nice. Imagine what I like held in.
My first time was at a single laundromat bathroom. What, man? Wow. At the end of the day, donuts are better. They're free. I'll sing. Okay. All right, Ken. Deal. Ollie. Hi, Ollie.
What's
How
up,
are you, buddy?
How you doing, Ollie? No, Ken, we're not doing that.
Yes, we are.
No, we're not.
Yes, we are. Another day alive, not Happy New Year.
Darth.
I need one of your biscuits that your wife made last night, Darth.
like you just made me
Right. And then turn.
imagine what that square peg would feel like.
Oh, he finishes at 10 o'clock for a second job. He's really cruising towards it this year.
Well,
Or this time.
It's the lack of meatloaf. Lack of meatloaf changes
That's
a
your
man.
freaking excuse every time. What's your excuse next time when I make you meatloaf next day?
Turn
That
right.
I had to wait another 6 months for the next meatloaf.
It was at this moment.
Yes, they are, Jack. Yes, they are.
No.
He says hi back.
Yep, how you doing, Ollie?
Dark says no, thank you.
What's up, Stale Donut? Stale Donut. I thought you guys were seriously just talking about stale donuts.
No. Bobby says I'm fine. It's not the lack of meatloaf.
Well, if you would have had the meatloaf, Bobby, that game the other day would have been a perfect game.
Just-
So close, Bobby. Bobby sent me a score, his bowling game the other day, and what was it? Just only one.
Two frame?
Yeah, like maybe 5th or the 6th frame wasn't a strike, and then like he didn't get a strike on the 10th frame, but so close to a perfect game.
I don't think he's...
Square peg.
Square peg.
Square peg in the round hole.
We don't do convoys very often, Jiggy. Like, they're once in a blue moon type deal.
Definitely keep you in mind for the next time we do one. It's just one of those things. Anytime we try to do a multiplayer game, there's always issues with somebody. And it don't matter what game. I mean, it's happened with ATS. It's happened with Farm Sim, iRacing. Last night it was happening with Wreckfest.
Darn cat.
What, Belle in front of the ring again?
Yes, she knocked one of the evergreens off my ring. I love this ATS. We prefer ATS over ATS.
It's been
Sorry, Tim.
probably about 14 months since
Tim
we
will
played
know.
ETS. Still got it installed. I just haven't played it.
I can't wait to see Tim drive over here. It's gonna be like the highlight of the whole trip. Is
I
listen.
can't wait to go out to eat and have Tim like order for us.
Oh yeah, Tim. We said yesterday.
We'll tell you what we want, but you got to order it for us.
just so we can.
That way we can just sit there and kind of like enjoy the interaction between you and the waitress or waiter.
What was it Ken said at the racetrack? Oh, is it pop or soda?
He walked up to the concession where they had pop listed, and he's like, "What is pop?" The kid working at the counter had no idea what he meant, had no idea how to. He looked like Lacey when she's trying to catch up and chat. Deer in the headlight look. And then, like, the woman working behind him must realize that he was, like, you know, having issues, so she spoke up. It's soda. It's soda.
You can throw somebody off just by saying that, apparently.
Got 455 miles to reach our destination. What's everybody doing for dinner tonight?
Tim's going to go up and ask for fish and chip.
Now, see, depending on the restaurant, you ask for fish and chips, you might get it.
Yeah.
But then you might also get, like, fish and potato chips.
Just depends on the restaurant. Yep.
Like the restaurant that we took Ken to, if you'd ask for fish and chips there, you're definitely getting fish with a side of homemade potato chips.
Their potato chips are good, though. I just saw the Paul. Somebody with the meme, the Paul Bearer meme.
You say Paul Bear, and I think like Undertaker's old manager.
Oh, no. Nope.
Doing some hamburgers tonight.
I don't know what we're doing tonight.
I know it's not meatloaf.
Nope. Or steak. Too cold.
Yeah, I know we're not having meatloaf. We could have had Crunch Wraps, but we went grocery shopping yesterday. We had everything that we thought we needed. But then I remembered we didn't have lettuce, and I'm like, hey, hun, don't we need lettuce? She's like, yeah. So we go over to get lettuce. She grabs stuff for the veggie pizza, and on the way home, she's like, I forgot lettuce. I'm like, I reminded you to get the lettuce.
I was too busy gathering the other things and then trying to figure out where you went off to. I got it, though, darn it. Oh, it's all coked down south. It's pop.
We get straight to the point around here. We asked what we would like to drink. We'll say Mountain Dew. We don't say soda and then like specify what flavor. We don't say Coke and then specify what. We just get right to brass tactics or whatever it is.
Brass tacks.
We get right to there. We just spit it right out, and I'll take Mountain Dew.
Hi, George. How are you this morning? Need farming entertainment tune in. Darth is gonna. Oh gosh. Watch out on the farm. Hi, Mike. Free samples at Sam's Club. Now here, I thought that it was RT saying
There's
that.
always free samples at Sam's Club. I mean, not only do you have the people that's giving out like the free like little pieces of sausage or little pieces of whatever.
Yeah.
They got like the little machines that you can get samples from.
We've had breakfast.
I remember
pizza.
the one time we went through Sam's Club and they had one of those sample machines that gave you a free can of Faygo Pop. We actually had Faygo Grape Pop. The woman couldn't find it on the receipt when she was leaving, and when we told her there was a sample, like she called her manager because she didn't believe us. It was like, first of all, woman, if I was going to steal from the store, it wouldn't be a fucking can of pop.
Yeah.
Might have been something from the electronics section, but yeah.
You had the disappearing messages there for a second, Ken. Breakfast pizza, yes. There's one at Walmart that we buy up in the deli section that's pretty
It's
good.
on a biscuit crust. It's got like sausage gravy base. It's really good.
Think about cutting
It's
up.
also like better if you put it on a smoker.
Alan's thinking about cutting up a New York strip and making beef tips with onions, green peppers, mushrooms, and some mac and cheese. That sounds good. Oh, well, thank you, Royal. We try to keep it real most of the time. Just us here in our normal conversations. Bobby wants to know, why would you go sauce?
I mean, it's whatever I come upon first.
Heck yeah, free wine tastings are fun. We've never had the free wine tasting.
And the funny thing is, when you stand there and you watch those sample tables, it's kind of like the Aldi quarter thing. Like nobody just says, yes, thank you.
You get it.
Like, would you like to try a sample? They have to stop. They have to look at their display. They have to look. Of course they want one. They just have to look like they don't.
Yep.
They ask me if I want a sample. I'm like, fuck yeah. Wait, just one?
Are we limited? Oh, you've never heard or had a breakfast pizza? Oh, Jack, you're missing out, buddy.
Yeah,
It's
some
good.
pizza places actually have them too.
Yep.
That one at Walmart that Lacey brought up, that's like the first ever one that I've ever had, not from a pizza place, and it's really good.
Nice thing about tonight is I'll have no one to disturb. Yeah, you ain't gonna have Ollie going, hey, Dad, what you doing, Dad? I'm on lunch break, and I am enjoying.
Hope work's going for you pretty good.
What you having for lunch? Hey, speaking of Bobby, I didn't see a lunch picture this morning.
I didn't even see any of RT's breakfast either.
No.
Robert's the only one that was prepared this morning.
You slacker.
Well, I can't say that because then we haven't even seen him in chat. But he did post a picture of dinner.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, I was looking at the settings of that 517 family group yesterday, and I realized that it was never actually set to most recent bumps the post to the top. It was most relevant. So I made it so that way if somebody posts something, it should be at the top.
Oh,
if somebody
cool.
replies to a post, that brings it to the top.
Awesome.
Like, honestly, Facebook, I mean, you should like do that default with all your groups.
Oh, you should.
I always wondered why you never like put stuff in order.
Yeah, we had an Aiden from First Danish Snowstorm.
I just
Don't be.
I put my cup down last time and I never did close it. I just about shook it without looking.
If you guys are from like outside of the United States, definitely please share pictures of your area because we don't get out much, so it's cool to see all that.
Did anyone add their name to the Wreckfest list? Queso. So as of right now, we got like Ken, George, other George, aka Tim, Austin W, Queso, and us. As of right now.
QT has a good breakfast pizza. Since I stopped in at about 6:20, it's still pretty fresh.
Can I imagine if that popped open? Would have been funny, wouldn't it?
No, I don't
Funny for her.
want the mess.
Funny for me, I guess, not for her.
I already got my shower this morning. I don't need another one. Thank you. Animals. Yep, it's animals.
361 miles. We get to our destination. Are we still going for Ukiah? No, Oxnard. Oxnard, California.
Oh, an hour. He would, Tim.
Once again, if you guys are new to the stream, whether you're watching on Kick or YouTube, please hit that follow. If you're following on Kick but you're not following on YouTube, follow us on YouTube. If you're following on YouTube but you're not following us on Kick, follow us on Kick, because there will be some days where we're live on just Kick or YouTube.
No, it's a G Fuel shaker, Dave.
They do feel like adult sippy cups.
I tell him.
Like, we sit the
When I wash
cups to the
them.
right of the sink, and then when we wash the sipper cups, like we just wash. I just call them
You just call them
sipper
a
cups.
sipper cup.
When we wash the shaker cups, it looks like a sink full of like sipper cups.
I tell Chris all the time, like, didn't we get past this phase of our life already?
They're like adult sipper cups.
We don't put them in the dishwasher, we hand wash them, just like sipper cups. So, yep. I just bought Cyberpunk DLC, and F123 for $64. They're having a big sale on the Epic Store.
How much for the F123 just by itself? Hey, thank you for following us on YouTube, T Royal.
No comments on no comments on the showers. Adult sippy cups. Hey, but we had a Red Bull since we started drinking it. We've cut back on our coffee a lot.
George decided he's just going to roll with these PC crashes till taxes kick in, throw money at it one last time. I don't know. What you told me earlier, it's kind of got me thinking it might be video card related. That's weird that you still had sound, but you didn't have video. And wasn't you kind of thinking it might have been video card? I get it. It sucks. possibly buying a new video card to have the same issues. But yeah, it sounds like video card related.
What's my girls up to? Oh, they must be all in lane. What is she doing? Here, you guys want to say hi to the girls this morning? They're making their way out slowly but surely.
Had some errors in your event viewer that leads you to believe it's something software.
I wish I could talk to them through this microphone sometimes.
The base game's $20.99. That's pretty cheap.
Not bad.
I've wanted to check that game out, Queso, because I like a lot of racing games, and I hear good things about that. I don't know. Like, I didn't want to pay their full price for it. It'd be like one of the numerous other games that I've bought and then, checked it out for like 10 minutes. I'm like, nope, this ain't for me.
So you don't need the coffee machine anymore then? Send it this way. I will send you my coffee. We can swap. I'm going to pass on your coffee, Timbo. No,
Wait till you come to Michigan and you have one of Lacey's, though.
Mm-hmm.
Then you'll see why we call that trash about instant not coffee.
I got to make my mom one of those coffees too soon.
Yeah, you've been talking about that as long as I've been complaining about meatloaf, though. I'm sure your mom knows by now it's going to be a wait.
Just for that, I'm going to invite her over this Saturday. And I know you're like lounging around your underwear.
Kick, do you have to kick anybody else off?
What's a Lacey coffee? I don't know if I have.
She's got an espresso machine.
Yeah.
It tastes better than like regular coffee. It's like better than the coffee
Starbucks.
I used to pay $6 to get at Starbucks.
Just a latte.
And by having the espresso maker at home, we save so much money.
He got me one for my birthday last year and told me if I didn't make at least 1 cup a week, I had to make a meatloaf. How much coffee have you had this last year? A lot.
Cyberpunk and DLC is 104 gigabytes. George, how many gigabytes is iRacing? Last I knew, I think it was like around 125 or something. Crazy.
Ken, you guys are always more than welcome to come back. They might have to come back when Tim's here.
Okay, so do you remember
I
like
thought about
back when
that.
there was a time when like a 320 gigabyte hard drive was like more than enough?
What? Lacey's mom's been waiting for 20 years for Lacey coffee? No. Smart Alec. We haven't even been streaming 20 years. I got
56 gigabytes on the F1.
I got pour over coffee maker for Christmas. Like, I've never heard it called like a pour over. Like, what is that, Maddie?
Maybe like a drip coffee maker?
Maybe. Only the 1 year, though, you've had to make one a week. I make one each morning, Jack, so he's definitely got put.
I remember in the late 90s, Queso says, yeah, for sure, times have changed. I remember in the late 90s, we had like a Packard Bell. I think the processor was a 486. The first major upgrade that we did on that, we got like, I think it was like 16 megabytes of RAM was an update. And that was like a big step back then. Megabytes. I didn't mean gigabytes.
Yeah, I remember there was a time that when 500 gigabyte hard drive on Xbox 360 was top tier.
My first PC that I owned on myself, after I moved out of my parents' house and didn't have the Packard Bell anymore, was an E-Machine, George.
I remember those. Yep.
It was an E-Machine that somebody had listed on eBay, and I don't know why I did it, but I like sent them a message wanting to know if they would want to work out a trade, and I ended up trading like a couple Rockford Fosgate 12-inch speakers and a cheap like 100-watt punch amp. Traded straight up for the PC. We did it through eBay. Neither one of us was protected, Yeah, but
Oh, that's what he got. That's what I was thinking. Like one of those that you have like the grounds and then pour the water over it. I want to try. I've never tried French press coffee, but Chris has. And he says it's really good.
yeah, but it's still not as good as what you whip up from the espresso maker.
Machine. I remember when the Xbox held like 20 games. Now you can barely download 10 games. GTA and Red Dead had insane download gigs.
I remember when there was like no hard drive stuff to even like save games on. You had to have memory cards.
Yeah.
I remember like playing Mario Brothers and not even being able to like save my progress.
I had to explain
Times
to
have changed.
explain to my dad how a mini SD card works. when they installed their security thing. I'm like, you just take this little one and insert it into the big SD card, and then you can put it in the computer. You should see how much those old Punch 100s go for nowadays. Just the end caps bring in cash.
Wait, the end caps? You mean like the like little pieces that screw to the side of the amp that conceal all the wiring, or like the lightning caps?
Floppy disk. I'm pretty sure my parents still have some floppy disk laying around somewhere.
I still have a Punch amp in my mom and dad's garage.
That doesn't surprise me.
The sides? Wait, the sides alone? So then how much does the whole amp bring in?
I think I'm curious.
Down to 256 miles till we get to our destination. 5 subs away from another 3 Carolina Reaper almonds.
I was laughing when I was putting Christmas stuff away. I come across my dad's box of his like steering wheel that he got when he wanted to do some games. It's like, man, that thing looks ancient compared to ours.
Maddie says times have changed. You don't even get a disc tray with a new Xbox. I was confused like the first time I went to like put something on one of my newer computers and I didn't have a CD-ROM. I'm like, wait, how am I supposed to do this?
I was about to say memory cards were the way to go. 8 megabytes was enough for save most things, and several games had clear storage if you wanted to have a Madden season.
I had one of those like really big memory cards. I can't remember if it was Mad Catz or what brand it was, but it had like, it was a PlayStation, like a regular, PS1 memory card. And it had like 15 pages, I think, of like other memory cards. I had so much stuff on it, and then like the whole card just got corrupted one time and I lost everything on it.
Oh, that would suck. My friend still has a tape deck in his car. Shoot, I couldn't tell you the last vehicle I had that had a tape deck. Maybe my Neon. Even more money if you have the side plate that connects another amp. George said.
No, I just got the regular ones that came with it. I never seen the side plates that allows you to connect another amp.
I have a coworker who uses floppy disks as paperweight.
You like ATS, Royal? What kind of truck you like driving on here?
Speaking of nostalgia, I put up an eBay ad for a Sega Saturn Game Shark. Mad Catz, great cheap brand.
Remember the Game Genie? Game Genie. I had it for Nintendo. That was pretty cool. It was like an adapter for your game that allows you to like use a bunch of cheat codes.
Oh, nope, don't remember that. Of course you would know about that.
How many of you guys, when we were younger, how many of you like went to the magazine section while your parents was grocery shopping, have like a piece of paper and a pen, and write down cheat codes from the back of these video game magazines for games that you have at home? And it's like we used to take paper and a pen to the store to write these down when we was younger. Kids nowadays, I mean, well, hell, they don't even got to take pictures with their phone. They can just look them up on their phone.
Yep. Kenworth is Royal's favorite vehicle. What's y'all's first game system? Mine was an N64.
I had an Atari. That was the very first thing that I ever played video games on.
My parents didn't buy us gaming systems.
I
We
think
had
it was-
a computer when I
I think
was
it
like
was
13.
the Atari 7600, and then we got the Nintendo after that.
Hey, Robert, how are you doing this morning? We showed off your food picture earlier.
Yep, it looked really, really good, but yeah, you could have had more taters.
Atari,
I'm kidding.
the original Nintendo console for George. Yep, Brian said he had a Game Genie.
Yeah, I didn't actually have the Game Genie. A buddy of mine let me use it for like a summertime, like summer break. That was like one thing that I really hated having to return.
I used to go on Google and write in a notebook of cheats for games like GTA. Now people use the mods.
Now, a Sega Genesis is the first console that I bought myself with my own hard-earned money. Bought that at a pawn shop.
Brian's first was Atari.
Then I later sold it to a classmate for $35.
I want to say that my brother borrowed like an Atari, I think, from our neighbor, and we played it for a little bit. Had the Atari with the big, long brown console and stick with the red button. I know we survived without the cell phone era. Now everyone has them. It's a good thing that we didn't have them when we were growing up, Dave.
I'm not sure what the TurboGrafx 16 is. George, you'll have to send me a picture of that.
Afternoon, Mr. Bud. Grandstand game system. You could select between tennis and a couple other ones, which were essentially bars that went up and down the
See, I
screen.
don't even remember that. Like
I
my
think of
parent
Paul.
before we had the Atari, my parents had something else that was in television. I don't even remember who made that, like Magnavox or Panasonic.
My dad
But yeah, it looked like a wood grain console.
had some cool accessories. We moved and left it behind. Made me mad thinking about it, Jack. My dad had one of a bunch of orders at the casino at Reno, and I used it to buy a PS1 back in the day, Maddie. Oh,
Won a bunch of quarters. Now you get a slip when you win a bunch of
Yep.
money.
Prices for old consoles are crazy. No less than $80 for an N64 by itself. No games or controllers. What was it that we went up to Jackson that rainy day that we got for like $20 or something?
Oh, that was just the classic NES.
Oh, okay.
Like the remake, the mini version that has like 30-something games on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got one of those for like $20. My parents lost it in a house fire. We was borrowing their Super Nintendo while they was borrowing our Nintendo, and then they had a house fire. We lost it. And we can't get one of those for $20 now.
No, no, definitely not.
Over $100 on eBay or Amazon.
George's, I also got the Turbo GAF 16 console in the next room.
For a picture of that one.
I thought you did. Just stay over here in my lane.
That's why,
You read from the bottom up, I know, and then I don't always
I
listen
see
to
you read one, and then I read a comment underneath that.
And I don't always pay attention when you read.
If I wanted to buy a collectible, what would it be? I'd have to do some homework because I'd have to make sure it counts.
Yeah, I don't know. Best game I played on N64 was Zelda, the yellow 007 Gold Eye, and Mario 64.
If I wanted to buy collectibles, I just wish I took better care of my toys when I was little. My Transformers, my G.I. Joes.
Yeah.
Like, have you guys seen how much some of that stuff fetches?
That
I
wo-
wish I wasn't ripping stickers off stuff and breaking stuff. Yeah,
When we moved,
losing
wasn't
pieces.
it the Optimus Prime,
The Optimus Prime.
trailer and stuff? We looked that up, and it's like, holy crap. Also had the handheld football game, the lines with the players. I remember my brother having one of those. We got the original Nintendo system,
Those were fun to play on the school bus.
but gotta get the cords to test it still. Must get coffee. Oh yeah, that's not one of your flavor ones for the black rifle. We had coffee. I might have to make another pot though after this.
Sounds like you need something, honey.
Not all of
You're
us can
sounding
have
a
the
little-
same energy that you do.
Sounding a little sluggish this morning.
I use my Funkos as a second chance at keeping my toys in good shape. There you go, George. These are his toys now. That and the rig.
Wait, what was you pointing at?
The wheel.
Oh, all right.
I didn't point at me.
Well, I mean, to them, it probably looked like he was pointing at something else.
The wheel, y'all.
I mean, maybe in my young teen years. Tastes like burnt beard. Not sure I know what burnt beard tastes like.
I know what burnt hair smells like, everyone. Oh.
95 miles. Can we get to our second destination?
I think our cat got sedated last night. We decided to spoil him and gave him a little bit of tuna, and holy crap, little man was passed
He was out for the count.
Got a flip Game Boy one Christmas as a kid. Took it to school, showed off, flexing like a cool kid. Some kid went and stole it. You gotta be even careful about that nowadays. And a friend of mine posted that her daughter wore her shoes to school and somebody stole them out of her gym locker. It's like, really? Come on now. Yeah, my parents never let me take any of those things because they were afraid of that right there.
Yeah. Either that or it would end up in the teacher's drawer till the end of the year.
Yep. Yeah, our teachers tried doing that all the time. Heck, we had a principal that had a bottle of whiskey in his drawer. So I was like, you couldn't say anything
Well,
about
I
what
mean, you were one of his students. Surprised you didn't have a keg orator.
For the record, that was my brother's principal, and it wasn't me, but dealing with him.
Getting on Wreckfest now, Ken?
But yeah, it'll probably be later before we get on. Saw Willy Wonka Gobstopper for $100,000. Well, who's to say it ain't one of the new ones? You know, we need to get some of those freeze-dried Skittles.
Oh, yeah.
I want to try the Starburst though.
Airheads. Yeah, there's a few of them I want to try.
I gotta get a hold of that lady that's like down the road from us. I used to dream about getting into that teacher's drawer, scoring all the contraband, George. Ours were just like notes that got taken away from people.
Oh no, like Walkmans, headphones. Yeah, like handheld video
never really
games.
did that. It was always the notes that we got caught passing the teacher took.
Now, our teacher just read the note in front of everybody.
We only had one teacher that did that, and I hated that woman.
Everybody's like, "Oh, they're reading your note, Chris."
She got one between me and like a ex-boyfriend at the time that we're writing back. And I'm like, oh. The freeze-dried Skittles are all over TikTok. They're good. We seen somebody have at the racetrack, and we ordered.
Dave Lynn just got a freeze dryer machine, and
I've thought about it, but everybody around us is like selling them now.
Yeah.
So it's like you start something, everybody else starts doing it around us. It's like those darn microgreens. I need to find out who's doing that so I can go sabotage them or something.
I mean, they're microgreens to us, but to you, they're just regular size, right?
Yeah. I can walk through them and they'll tickle my knees. Smart Alec. What did Tim send a photo of? Oh, the flooding.
30 miles remain.
Tim, you need to post these on the family group, sir. Not just send them to me. We need the Oreo picture there, too. Or Oreo donut. Oh, Oxnard. That's where we're headed.
Yep, Oxnard.
Oh.
Wait, what?
Doing the Omanars. I remember getting an iPad Nano for my brother and tried to add my own music, but found out my brother filled it and I lost all the music.
The only thing Nano that I was ever lucky enough to get my hands on when I was young was like Nano Pets.
Do you?
You LOL'd for the microgreen joke.
Keep left.
Any way he can get me, I swear. I had the knockoff version of the iPad Nano, I guess. I remember being so excited when I got the disc ones that had the anti-skip. It's like, oh,
And it still skipped.
Yeah, it still skipped.
Still skipped.
Yep. It's like, well, that was a joke. I'm just going to avoid anything that is micro, midget, or small related saying.
Keep right. And then exit right.
Well, and everything else is out of reach.
That's why I got you.
Exit right.
Even though you about to take down the shelves at Walmart on me.
Only when I got to climb the shelves.
I ain't never asking you to
I
do
learned
that.
my lesson, though. I'll never climb a shelf at Walmart again.
No, you'll just send me up it then.
Speaking of which, you remember that discussion we had the other day, like where the elderly people at Walmart, you know, if you ask them, they need help. Sometimes they like take offense to it. And they're like, I can get it myself. I was asked by an older lady at Walmart yesterday if I could grab her a bottle of cranberry juice. And you know what? I think she's just using that as an excuse to talk to my handsome self.
And then I came up behind her.
That
and
really
ruined her
wasn't
plans.
that wasn't out of her reach.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I ruined her plans for you.
You ruined my gummer.
We could go back and find her again if you'd like.
Nope, she probably already found another strapping young Chris.
I walk up like behind him after he gets it off the shelf. I'm like, yeah, he's used to having to do that for me.
Yep, Lacey's like, claimed. He's mine.
I saw him first, dang
He's
it.
mine.
Oh, I used to be so hyped going and getting the CD player and walking around with it at school. Tim says, did you get stuck there, Chris?
And then turn left.
Hello, SL, how are you? I think she just wanted you, Bobby said.
You know what? I bet you
I
she makes
remember those,
meatloaf
George.
more often than Lacey, too.
She might.
Rabbi.
Husband and wife whale team was running from a whaling vessel when the husband says, please both swim under the boat and blow from our blowholes at the same time. What?
Was that a Robert comment?
Yes, it was, yeah. Bobby says I would have asked.
What, if she makes meatloaf? Do you happen to make meatloaf? Gertrude? She looked like a Gertrude.
Oh my gosh, if you would have asked and she said yes, I'd be like, all right, you can take it home with you.
Can you read chat, Gertrude?
You've seen Elf on a Shelf. Well, what about a Chris?
Do you echo in chat, Gertrude?
What are the system requirements?
I'm not even sure what the system requirements are for this game because they just recently changed the RAM needed. You can look it up on Steam, I'm pretty sure. The name of the game is American Truck Simulator.
I'm playing Wreckfest with y'all because I got some aggression I need to take out later.
Check it out. I just did like the hardest park job in one try. Maybe. I might have just screwed myself.
Neener ears.
Yep. I did it.
You're halfway in the indicator. That shouldn't count. Hi, Zach.
Well, then tell them that they need to like move their indicators around.
How's Zach doing today?
54 miles to Los Angeles. We'll do 371 to Kingman, Arizona. Kingman, Arizona, 371.
Ready to roll. Well, you load that up. I am going to go see if 2 children are awake.
This is 11 o'clock and we ain't heard no movement yet. Yeah, go wake them up. While you're at it, wake yourself up.
Turn left. Keep left.
No, now she can't read above. It would sink the boat. Husband sees the sailors jumping overboard and swimming for shore.
Turn left.
Got you, Robert. Your Apple MacBook Pro laptop can play ATS.
Keep right. And then turn right.
Doing pretty good, Zach. Glad to hear it. Hope you're having a happy new year.
Turn right.
I'm like more awake now, too. Thank you, honey. 367 miles till we get to our destination.
They were snoozing. Like, ow. Jordan don't even have a pillow under his head right now.
Speaking of pillows. And that's my deer in the headlight look. About to clock out of work?
Oh, no more hiding in the bathroom.
You've actually been working, Brian? I thought you was off today.
Oh, he was hiding in the bathroom earlier. I still like how we have that toilet emote. What's that? I get a break every once in a while. About time you leave the bathroom, Bobby said. Oh. That's a good one, Robert. I say that to him a lot. Work Thursday through Sunday for Bri. Aw, well, thank you for those kind words, gamer. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
We got toilet, steak, and burn.
Toilet, steak, and burn.
Quite a combination, huh?
Yeah.
No, I beat my head. I'm like, wake up, boys.
Was they both sleeping still?
Yes. I'm like, if you
At
guys
11
want
o'clock.
a game before Jordan's got to go home.
11 o'clock in the morning. They're still sleeping.
They were, I think it was like 11:30 they went to bed because Ethan come in and got me. Told me good night at 11:30. Royal would like to know, do you use a shifter?
Only when I have to put it in reverse.
Too much work for all that other stuff.
We do have like the whole like 18 speed shifter, the extra handle with the switches and stuff on it, but after a while it's just more work, and then it's really kind of pointless because you guys don't even see all the work that I'm doing. You just see my arm being extra active over here, and it might give you guys other ideas.
Keep left.
They must have set the beans on fire for this coffee. It's the most burnt flavor I've ever had. I'd be like writing them, be like, hey, this is not good. Sitting on a toilet so long that my legs would fall asleep and would probably fall over after standing up, Dave. Can't say I've ever had that problem. You eat food and sometimes it burns when it comes out in the toilet. Okay, that would make sense.
The Carolina Reaper almonds, if we eat a bunch of them, they do burn on exit.
Ken says he joined a Wreckfest last server lasted 2 seconds and I was wrecked. George says you're supposed to burn the steak, then hit the toilet. Bryce says they're supposed to get 7 inches of snow on Sunday up there. We're supposed to get 6 to 10 next Tuesday.
Burn, baby,
Which I
burn.
got thinking.
Disco Inferno.
We're supposed to get that snow. I gotta go to Jackson on the 10th. I got to drive.
What day is that on?
That's on Thursday, but after.
Yeah, you
this.
should be fine by then.
Yeah, I'm thinking they'll probably have the highways cleared off enough. Lowry's Total Steak Seasoning is good.
Gotcha.
We raced the cleanest wreck fest races yesterday, Ken. It can't be expected any other time.
Until I knew that I wasn't going to be able to pass George, so I like sent it a little too hard in that last turn, and yeah, totally pulled an iRacing move.
Oh, what is that? Hold on. Something just caught my eye.
A new limited edition M&M. Speaking of limited edition, guys, be very careful when you buy your Duke's mayo. We realized when we was in the self-checkout yesterday at Walmart that I grabbed the wrong jar. It's like a new flavor. However, they didn't have like the regular jar sitting there. They only had the new one, and it was lime. Mayonnaise with lime in it. Ugh.
I'm looking to see what.
I'll give you $100 if you know what if you can repeat what I just said, honey.
Nope, I'm reading. Sorry. M&M's caught my eye attention.
$100. What did I just talk about?
I don't know. What did you just talk about? I don't know.
I don't know. I forgot to.
Well, sorry. I'm reading about. It's a Sunday flavored M&M that they're coming out with.
Oh, we left it in the checkout lane. RT, we like gave it
Oh, the mayo.
to an associate. I'm like, no, we don't want this.
Thank you. Yeah, I go to scan it and I'm like, whoops. Now, what was I just gonna search right before that?
Yep, Duke's mayo. What was the flavor of M&M's?
Sunday, like ice cream Sunday.
Flavored M&M's.
Ice cream Sunday flavored. Shit, now I forgot what the other thing I was gonna look up after I saw that. It'll come back. Oh, I know now.
Lacey was one that noticed the label was different too. I mean, imagine if she wouldn't have caught that, then I would have been at home wondering like, why does this like BLT taste like this?
Yeah, and you really wouldn't have liked it because you don't like lime flavored
No.
stuff.
The only thing lime that I like is like cherry limeades, strawberry limeades.
Well, the only thing that caught my attention is like, yeah, the green label, and I'm like, that ain't right. Snow, Joe, 6 to 10. I couldn't finish my sentence because I was. Never mind. I'm just shutting up. I'm going over here now. You had me at ice cream. Bobby says maybe it would be good.
Joe, for a second I thought that said, is that with or without vinegar?
You lime mayo, that would be the Hershey squirts afterwards. There was something else. What we were saying that we got mayo flavored, lime flavored.
It was like the Kraft mayo a long time ago.
That's what it was. Have they changed what we're supposed to get?
271 miles till we roll into Kingman, Arizona. This is probably going to be the last load of the day.
All right, back over here. Wasabi mayo is definitely worth a sample. I don't know, George.
I used to put like horseradish and like mix that with mayo and put that on a sandwich, and that was pretty good.
You might like that then.
Yeah.
I can't think of wasabi and not see the little girl in my head.
Help.
Like me at the night, Chris.
The best mayo is Duke's, hands down.
Yes.
Before then, I wouldn't even say it was Kraft mayo. I know it wasn't Hellman's. I just like generic mayonnaise. We always got like, the Walmart brand or even the Dollar General, the dollar store mayonnaise. Aldi's even has good mayo. I wasn't a fan of Hellman's. We was talking about this on stream one day, and a bunch of people's like, have you ever had Duke's? Never even heard of it. We seen it at the grocery store. We got it, and now it's Duke's or nothing.
Best mayo.
Duke's or nothing.
Love horseradish. I only like horseradish like in cocktail sauce. That's the only time I ever eat it.
Got animated sub badges. Don't that bug you though? Like seeing all those animated things bounce around on the screen?
Wasabi is basically horseradish. Yeah. I don't know. My mom does make like some horseradish dip.
That's why I said I think I could do the wasabi mayo. You don't like mayo, Tim? You've never had Duke's, have you?
Oh, Tim, no. He also don't like anything peanut butter, I don't think, either.
Yeah, I think the animated emotes is fine because you only see them when people use them. But if you had animated sub badges, after a while, I think that would mess with me. I'd be like, what the hell's up there flapping around? Because it'd be there all the time.
I've never had the horsey sauce from Arby's.
She's had the horsey. Well, wait. With that said, yes, you have, honey.
No
No
Never mind.
comment?
Yeah, no comment.
It was at this moment that he knew.
Imagine if
He
Darkscroll
fucked up.
were animated. Miracle Whip salad dressing is what I use. We used Miracle Whip for the longest time until we found Duke's. Oh, no, if anything, he's in the doghouse from the comments earlier.
What comments?
If you know, you know.
There must have been too many because I don't know which ones you're talking about.
Oh, let's hear the microgreens comments.
Oh, gotcha.
There's a couple more earlier this morning.
Having a bad day.
Oh. Yeah, that's why I kind of read it to myself, Daryl, and just commented on it.
Gonna have to stop in Barstow and top the tank off one last time. So go ahead and get those guesses in, chat.
The awkward silence afterwards is deafening. I was trying to think of a nice way to put it, but yet also clean way, but there is none.
Okay, let's find it.
Actually, no, Robert. They have not slowed down. We've got the breed of chickens that will produce all through the winter. They're like cold hardy chickens.
I mean, you do got the one chicken that might not lay every single day, but it's still,
We get
like maybe 1 or 2 days out of the whole week that chicken don't lay.
yeah, we get 3 to 4 majority of the
But then the
days.
next day it lays, it's like a bigger egg.
Oh, that poor girl. Yeah, you feel bad for her afterwards.
Get those guesses in, chat. Looking for the number of gallons, not the dollar amount.
I ain't making him no lunch, George. He's on his own. Figured out himself.
5 subs away from another 3 Carolina Reaper almonds. Might not have to eat lunch.
Reminds me of old SquarePants chicken from Looney Tunes. Oh, who is the closest without going over? Well, we got a tie, Mr. Robert Lemp and Maddie.
Tiebreaker. You guys got to do 100 push-ups. Whoever finishes 100 push-ups first will be deemed the winner.
Yep,
Hey,
total
come
was
on, guys.
191.
Like, I wouldn't be like pussyfooting it around either. Like, there's a 69 karma points up for grab.
Robert's being kind, saying you win.
No, he's like, I ain't doing 100 push-ups.
You can feed Chris today for the low, low price of 5 subs. There you go.
I'd be good with a 6-inch sub.
Subway,
I don't need 5 subs.
Subway even has their buy one get one free.
I'm just
right
being
now.
a smart ass, Jack. Subway's got the buy one get one
Yes,
free.
they do. Yep, it was on TV last night.
You know what happens when we do that? Then we eat a Subway for like 2 or 3 days.
I
in a row.
know. That's why I've kind of like not said anything till now. 'Cause I'm like, it does kind of sound good. We'll see if he's around for Wreckfest later, Timbo. Maybe it'll just be me pretending to be him. I'll just put the male voice on. Maddie says I fail. I can't even do a push-up. We need a new tiebreaker. Robert gets it first. He said, okay. He said 190 first. Tiny as assist. Oh. Yeah, because they got a couple new subs out that actually look good.
Turn left.
Nice try, Christopher. Seen it that time.
Well, you're actually getting aggravated with me, aren't you?
No.
You call me Christopher. Like, you only call me Christopher, like, when I need to start, like, backing off a little bit.
Nope, not at all.
I know you.
Subway is still open? Oh, yeah. We've got like 3 in a local. Oh, no, wait, 2. They took the one in Jonesville out. Why can't I just get a stupid menu? I don't want to ever understand why I can't just get a menu. Instead, I got to put 50 locations in first. Poo on you. I don't want to look at your menu. I do push-aways, Bobby says, from the dinner table. Hey, Mr. DeGraff, how are you?
What's up?
The taser's close, Chris. We know it.
How you doing,
It
John?
is.
Long time no see. Hope you're doing well.
If you go straight after the stream, I don't know. You haven't had your middle name come out yet, so she's not too mad. You know, he just knows when I say the full name, it's trouble. You're not slick enough. Oh, the breakfast at Subway's pretty decent. Yeah, you do the sausage, egg, and just some mayonnaise on it, and it's good. I do fall downs. Chris has got the falling down nailed pretty good.
I haven't fell down.
Oh. The ground's too cold right now, Jack, so I think he's safe.
Now that my G fuel is empty, watch what happens next.
Oh, it's so tough. Yeah, push-up. I can do push-ups. Don't ask me to do a pull-up, though. Dave liked the Bobby comment, pushing away from the dinner table.
Are you a big kid now? No more pull-ups?
Yep, I'm a big kid now.
Hashtag Lacey.
He's gun shy over here now. There's no steam yet. Bobby says I do sit-ups to the chair.
You know what? The whole like pull-ups and push-ups, that's overrated.
Agreed.
Like, if I was like 75 pounds, I could do like unlimited push-ups and pull-ups too. However, I'm like, what do you call it? Yeah. I got more muscle, so I weigh more.
No, we're not remaking the pull-ups commercials now, you smart asses. I can push up my hand from the chip bag. What's the one, like, bicep curls by Eaton. Hey, Chris, how's that G feel close to the you-know-what? Never mind, Jack.
That's over my head.
I could do a mega push-up. It could run pretty good. Exercise. I thought you were talking about diaper underwear things. No, not those pull-ups.
Yeah, when it comes to push-ups and like chin-ups and stuff like that, it's not fair to people that weigh more than others because like we're lifting and pushing more weight.
I used to hate the Kid Fit back in elementary. Never got any of those stars next to my name. Tim says I do one sit-up every morning.
When you get out of bed?
You don't realize how hard it is to get out of bed until you can't use your abs. I realized that after the surgery.
I don't think there's a prune flavor yet, but it wouldn't surprise me if they did come out with one.
Got kicked out of boot camp. At least I got a free haircut, Dave. Curls, chips from the bag to my mouth. There you go. Push-up simulator. Yeah, neither one of us would do very good at that. I hate when people think they're better than you at the gym and you're the new person. I hate going to the gym. Feels like everybody's watching you. And then you got the mirror.
They're probably trying to figure out where your parents are.
Next time I'll take you with me. Be like, here's my dad.
They're probably like, who just lets their kids roam around here?
You are like...
Cruising for a bruising?
You freaking are this morning. Back when I was in grade school, they had a presidential award for the fitness that we had to do. I'm glad we didn't have anything like that. I thought Chris said poon.
Prune.
Maybe we'll see my brother-in-law. He lives in Kingman, Arizona, in his Winnebago motorhome.
You quit exercising when you seen Richard Simmons?
Oh my gosh. My mom had one of those VHS tapes.
My older sister had one of the Sweating to the Oldie ones. And let's do the motorcycle.
Oh no.
He made so much money off of it, though.
Nice try, Jack. Nice try. Every morning, sit up and lie down at night, so I do a full sit-up in a 24-hour period. Oh, no. You do push-up sim done with a keyboard and mouse and controller. Richard Simmons. Wow, I haven't heard that in forever. Darce, off for a meeting. Have a great day if I'm not back before you finish.
I think we're going to finish up after this 50 miles, Darth.
Yeah, we got some things to do.
If I don't see you before tomorrow, hope you have a wonderful day. Hope you have a good stream tonight. Chat, Darth Nerf Herder goes live on Thursday nights. Be there or like be square or be like me.
Don't be in bed like we are, yeah.
Take it easy, Darth.
The only thing I push up is ice cream. I love that meme that goes around. We used to eat ice cream on toilet paper rolls.
Oh, yeah, I flipped my trailer a lot, Royal.
Yeah.
Just here lately, I've been priding myself on wreck-free driving.
Boo.
We've been wreck-free all day, by the way.
Yeah, but you didn't make it the 3 weeks this year.
Still wreck-free today. Got more wreck-free streams than you do.
Yes, sir. Darth will be there tonight. Yeah, you go to bed like an hour before we go to bed or right at our bedtime.
He goes live an hour before we go to bed.
Or we're already in bed. Usually one of Yes, he does, Zach.
Yeah, there's a link right up above. If you click that, it'll take you right to his page.
Any new emotes in the process, Dave's asking?
Like a week ago, we put, I don't know, 20 or something. All animated, a bunch of animated emotes for the supporters.
Oh, you're doing announcing at the wrestling meet tonight? Are you enjoying that, Jeremy? I bet it's nice getting out of the house, though. Go Vegas!
And it looks like we got another wreck-free stream under our belts.
Well, have a great day, Royal. It was good seeing ya. We'll be headed out shortly.
Yeah, no doubt.
Well.
Hope you have a good day.
I'm not even going. We have like a dusting of snow outside.
Since we've started streaming, it snowed a little.
Yes.
Oh, maybe I don't want to end it.
I gotta go collect some more eggs. Get another child that gotta watch. Wreck-free Hall of 2024. Wait, never mind. Cough the other day.
I mean, we could be wreck-free besides that day, though.
Wreck-free for the day. Gotta take it day by day now.
It's step by step, and then day by day. I was just singing the same song.
Yeah, well, I want to go backwards. That's what it seems to be the theme today. If you do the other one, you got this one. Oh, that's cool. See, back like they didn't allow girls in the wrestling matches. My best friend wanted to wrestle, but her uncle was the athletic director, and he wouldn't let her. She was so ticked. Now they let everybody. Wild West shootout start this weekend. Larson's back in a late model. Honestly, more excited for the Chili Bowl, though. Yeah, you don't even have to say who said that. Play Wreckfest and get a wreck-free stream, Tim says.
Now, I use the Thrustmaster T300 RSGT Shogun. Again, if I said it too fast, that's Thrustmaster. You know, it's in my nickname. Thrustmaster T300.
Honey, we're not on our OF.
Exclamation mark OF if you'd like that link.
Oh, that's cool.
All new members are like 50% off through the end of the week, I think is what she said. I'm kidding.
Don't encourage them because then we'll have like an influx of searches of Stream 517.
Yeah, I think with that said, that's going to be the end of the stream chat. We did go wreck-free.
Oh, hope everybody has a good Thursday.
Thank you, Earl, Tay, and Ken for renewing the subs. And thanks to Ken, Darth, Troy, and Brian for all the gifted subs.
And guys, if you can, post your dinner, your breakfast pictures so that I can show them off tomorrow.
Yeah, whatever you have for dinner, post them in the family group. We'll show them off tomorrow. Whether it's dinner, whether it's breakfast.
You got an exclamation point, OF. Oh, we'll have a great day, guys.
But take it easy, guys. Thanks for the love.
We love